Magandang araw sa iyo, kabayan. Welcome sa Docdan Videos, ang channel na naghahangad ng iyong pagtatagumpay. Paki-subscribe, kabayan. Salamat sa suporta. Panoorin mo ang ating video. Kung mga taga-subaybay, ano? Paki-check lang sa mga nanonood, ano? Mamensi kung ang aking sound ay papasok, ano po? Baka hindi pakasalita tayong salita, hindi tayo naririnig ng ating mga viewers. Paki-check lang po yung aking pong mic kung tumapasok po ang ating pong broadcast sa ngayon, ano? So maraming salamat po. Ha? Type lang po, type lang po. Okay. Okay, papasok daw po. Nawawala raw, sabi ng iba, no? Nandito na ang ating moderator, ang ating pong Ma'am Lorna. Okay, sabi niya, crowd, morning doc. At sa lahat po nanonood, narinig na po. Nawawala po. Yan, nawawala daw. Okay na po ba? Paki-check po kung okay na po ang ating pong sound. Ayan. So maraming salamat po sa inyo. At kumusta na po kayo ngayon? Araw po ng Sabado at big event ng ating pong CROWD1, ng ating pong company. Wow, exciting po, no? Exciting po. Tayo po ay magsama-sama sa loob po ng humigit kumulang na 2 oras. At patuloy tayo nagpapasalamat sa ating pong sponsor. Nagiging posible po ang ating pong programa dahil po sa kanya.
This program is brought to you by CROWD1. Order mo, luto ko, deliver ko. Nagugutom ka ba? Naghahanap ka ng makakainan? Or tinatamad kang lumabas? CROWD1. Order mo, luto ko, deliver ko. Naghahanap ka ba ng hanap buhay or negosyo? CROWD1. Maging ka-partner ng CROWD1. For more details about this business, contact us in this channel.
Ayan, ano? So, maraming salamat po. Nandito na rin po ang ating pong Mama Divine Himoto. Proud morning po, Docdan. Kumusta po kayo? Mabuti naman po at tayo po ay excited ngayon sa ating pong big event. Yan po idadalhin po natin sa magitan po ng ating pong live broadcast na to. Nandito na rin po ang Mama Proserin Dolor. Good evening, Docdan. Thank you very much po. Sige po. Type lang po tayo ng ating pong mga pangumusta, pagbati, mga messages, nais po ninyong paabutan ng inyong pong mga message. Nandito rin po ang Ma'am Gina Quinto. Crowd, morning po, Doc Dan. Thank you very much po sa inyo. Ayan, at ang ating pong, ayan, bumabati muna siya, no? Pero pasok ka na, sir, pasok ka na. At para tayo ay tuloy-tuloy na at lalagay ko dito sa ating comment ang link para makapasok ang ating pong partner, ang Sir Eric del Mundo Catena. Pero basahin natin ang message niya. Magandang buhay sa lahat po, Doc Dan, at sa lahat ng ating mga viewers at mga crowd leaders around the world. More learnings na naman ang ating matututunan ngayong araw na ito. Yan. Okay. Andito na rin po ang ating pong isang vlogger, no? Si Ma'am Heartwits Vlogs. Hello po. Thank you po, Ma'am Heartwits Vlogs. Ano po? So maraming salamat po sa inyo. At syempre sa ating pong pagsasama-sama ngayon sa loob ng 2 oras. Humigit kumulang na 2 oras ay hindi po mawawala ang ating pong word of life for today. Okay? Ang ating pong panalangin, no? Ng pagtitiwala sa Diyos. Ayan. At ang ating pong, wala tayong presentation ng CROWD1 ngayon, kundi yung company mismo ang mag-present sa atin doon sa big event, ano, nasusubaybayan po natin. At siyempre doon natin makikita yung mga updates, yung mga news, ano, mga exciting news, at anuman pong kaganapan doon. Tingnan po natin kung meron pong makapasok, papasukin natin na magbigay po ng success story, at kung ready rin po yung ating Hugot King, ay bukas lang po ang ating pong live stream para po sa ating Hugot King. So, yan. So, nandito rin po ang Ma'am Violeta Galios. Good evening from Caloocan. Kumusta po kayo dyan sa Caloocan, Ma'am? Ayan. Thank you very much po sa inyong lahat, ano? Kaya ayan po, no? Ito po ang ating magiging kagana. Makikita po ninyo, no, ibibigay po namin sa inyo. Ayan po, no? Ang kung ano na nangyayari. No po, sa ngayon po ay hindi pa open yung pong ating pong big event na 'yan. So, ipapakita po namin sa inyo yan sa kabuuan po ng ating program. Kaya pag nagsimula na po yan mamaya, ay mapapanood po natin dito po sa ating pong live stream. Yan pong ating pong live event na yan mula po mismo sa ating pong company na CROWD1. Ayan. At habang nintay nating makapasok ang ating pong co-host, ang Sir Eric del Mundo Catena, ay ako po nagsasabi sa inyo na dito po sa ating programang ito ay nais nating magbalita, nais nating magbigay ng inspirasyon, nais nating magbigay ng impormasyon at higit sa lahat ng tinatawag na pag-asa. Po, kaya narito po ang docdan Live, yan po ang kanyang isang layunin, ang magbigay ng pag-asa sa atin. Ano po? Kaya ako po ay nag-aanyaya na kapag tayo po ay nandito na sa loob ngayon, nasa 13 na po tayo, at ganoon din po, shout out sa mga nasa Facebook, ano? Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Ang tanging kahilingan lang po namin ay pakiclick lang po yung thumbs up button. Ano po, yung thumbs up button, at click lang po. Yan po ay isang suporta na ikalalakas na po ng loob namin upang tuloy-tuloy po tayo sa ating pong programang ito. So panoorin muna natin ang ating pong paalala.
Ikaw ba ay lubos ng nahirap? Ikaw ba ay nawawala na ng pag-asa? May pag-asa, kaibigan. Makinig at mag-aaral. Online program. Hosted by Dan Amurao. para sa iyo, para sa kanila, at para sa buong mundo.
So ayan po, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng ganito na live stream o live broadcast ay upang sabihin may pag-asa para sa akin, para sa iyo, para sa ating lahat, at para sa lahat sa buong mundo. Ayan. So papasukin muna natin yung ating pong co-host, ang ating katandem, Sir Eric del Mundo Catena. Pasok. Mati ka sa...
Ayun, hello po sa lahat. Magandang buhay sa ating mga viewers sa anong parte ng mundo tayo nandoon, Docdan. Good morning, crowd morning. Ayan, nandito naman po tayo. So invite po sa mga natin, ka-crowders natin sa anong panig ng mundo. Sila nandoon at dito po natin mapakikita ng live pamaya po ang ating event na nakatalaga po ngayon, naka-schedule ngayon, January 23 at 2 p.m. Central European Time. Yan, nakikita niyo po sa dashboard niyo. Yan po ay mabablock muna for the meantime. Ano po, para naman po bibigyan ng daan ang lahat ng members around the world para makita po at masaksihan talaga kung sino ba talaga si CROWD1 at mga napaganda po dyan, mayroon pong i-announce sila na bagong produkto at anong plano na pwedeng mangyari o gawin ng CROWD1 para sa ating buong members ng CROWD1. So abangan po natin stay tuned lang po dito kay docdan videos. So don't forget po to subscribe, and also ang bell button para po ma-follow natin ang lahat ng new uploaded videos at saka mga new schedules ni Doc Dan na live. Yan po, at hit like or leave a comment down below if you wish to. Sasagutin po yan ni Doc Dan. Katulong na rin po ako pagsagot niyan. So maraming salamat po. So back to Doc Dan.
Thank you very much, Sir Eric. Kumusta ba ang Sabado ng hapon dyan sa Barcelona?
Actually, Sabado po ngayon ay Sabado, medyo alam niyo pa po panahon ng pandemic, talagang may schedule po talaga na mga establishments ay closed. Ayan, kaya po medyo control po ang lahat. Kahit mga restaurants, meron po yung broken time na po dito, mas pinaiksi pa po ang oras para po mabigyan ng daan yung ating pang-protocol, pang-kalusugan, para naman po sa lahat yun although yung mga negosyo talagang masasabi natin na medyo kaya po sa mga negosyante, ito na ang the best way para samantalahin natin si CROWD1. So yan, ganun po ang sitwasyon dito Sabado. Kulang pero may kalayaan naman po ang tao na lumabas. Yun nga lang, may limit, curfew hanggang alas 10 ng gabi. So yan po.
So kumusta naman yung ating mga ka-CROWD1? Alam nila na today is our big event. Okay ba yung dyan, yung excitement sa big event?
Sa totoo lang po, Doc, ang dami nag-aabang, ang dami naghihintay. Ngayon, nakaset na kanya ang telepono, kaya ang payo ko lang sa inyo, yung telepono nyo, be sure na more than 50% ang charge ng battery niyan. Talagang, yan po na may tatagal lang 1 hour, between 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Kung lalabas man ng ganun, pwedeng mangyari po. Kaya, make it sure po, at saka yung connection ng internet natin, lalo na po yan sa ating bansang Pilipinas, alam po namin, naunawaan po namin yan. Kung saan lang may katapat ang connection ng Wi-Fi, talagang nauunawaan po namin yan. Kaya, stay tuned lang po. 15 minutes, 30 minutes before nang mag-umpisa mag-start po, yan po ay mag-kuka na. May count po yung magka-counting na po yan para mag-open o mag-start ang ating live event. Abangan. So yan po.
Pero mo, nag-aabang Sir Eric, 25 million members.
Wow, grabe. Imagine nyo po yun, 25 million members. Kaya huwag kayo nagpapahuli. At doon po sa mga may free registrations, ito po, sa lahat po nagkaroon ng free registrations na inawa sa Mixter o saan man na free registration natin, kumbaga nakabang sa binary natin, yan po ay invite nyo at pwede rin po maka-access yan for free para mapatunayan po natin na tayo ay talagang legit. Ayan, yan po ang may papayong sa inyo, kaya invite all. Ayan, saka sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-update, yan po ay nagkaroon ng raffle. Alam niyo po yung raffle within 48 hours na last. Ngayon, matatapos na po yun, baka i-block na po yan. Yung pong mananalo, alam nyo, free tour to Dubai. Yan, grabe, sa February. Meron pong event tayo dyan. Special training po yan. So, abangan po sino mananalo. Kaya yun.
Be sure na nakakuha sila ng ticket kasi hindi sila mananalo, Sir Eric, pag wala silang ticket, di ba?
Yes po. Kasi yun po ang system. Kung nag-reserve kayo, automatic pasok po kayo sa entry ng raffle. So yan po. Sana na-update kayo Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, lagi nating alagaan ang ating virtual office. Lagi natin tinitingnan. May mga news po dyan. sa tab line ng kwan po, tab menu ng ating kwan dashboard, nandiyan po. Kung binibisita nyo lagi yan, makikita po natin yung news. So yan po.
Magbibigay ako ng tips,
Po.
dahil big event at live tayo, kung gusto nyong maging masaya ang inyong panonood ng live event ngayon, ay dito na kayo mag-join sa amin ni Sir Eric.
Correct. Yan po, sama-sama together tayo. Alam po naman natin, kapag minsan magko-connect tayo, problema sa connection dito. Mas madali, YouTube, live. Sama-sama together tayo, di ba? Ang saya.
Pwede magtatanong Sir Eric kung ano ba yung nangyayari sa big event, di ba?
Marami po dyan. Maraming kasagutan ngayon at talagang mamamaha tayo sa kanilang ipapakita.
Kaya ipapaliwanag natin yung kaganapan sa big event dito. Kaya masaya, tulong-tulong tayo mag-analyze, parang ganon, di ba?
Correct po, tama po yan, Doc. Dan. Kaya yan, abangan po natin. Stay tuned lang po kayo. Kaya alis. Invite more. Mag-invite po kayo mga kilala nyo. Mga prospect, kaibigan, kakilala. Ito ang aking ginagawang business digital online. Yung sabihin nyo, ako, nag-forward na ako sa mga kaibigan ko. Kahit sino kaibigan. Family, group chat, lahat. If forward nyo na. Sabihin nyo, you are all invited live. Makikita nyo. Diba? Mas madali po kasi ang access niya na YouTube actually. Kaysa yung data na nakukonsume ng kwan, ating Zoom. Hindi naman po sa kwan, ang iba nahirapan mag-access. Kung nahirapan kayo dito na, at least sama-sama tayo. Diba?
Yes.
All together.
Ang hindi naintindihan doon sa big event, pwede nating susubukan sagutin, di ba?
Tama po yan. Kung may katanungan kayo, masasagot po namin through dito po sa comment box. Down below o inside.
Sa program ngayon ay ating pong inilalaan, ipinapagamit para po sa big event, para sama-sama po tayong manood at sama-sama tayong sumigaw kapag merong updates, news.
Correct. Tama po yun. Nako, sabi sa inyo. Ngayon pa lang po. Oh, grabe. Kaya invite na po. Invite more people. Kaya lahat ng prospects nyo, invitahin na. Dito na lahat. Makikita natin kung paano mapapatunayan nila talaga sa totoo lang, the best. Ito, alam nyo, ito lang po talaga nag-iisa na digital network, social networking na nagbibigay ng event monthly. Imagine, tapos monthly, meron tayong another na ini-integrate na company of products and services na pwede nating mapadagdag nila sa ating magiging komisyon o income. Grabe, saan pa kayo? Digital, yeah, the best. Ito pa lang, CROWD1. Ayan po, sige lang po, invite. Kahit yung buong kasama nyo sa bahay. Kung may smart TV kayo, i-connect nyo na yung smart TV nyo sa inyong cellphone. Ayan. Diba? Mano tayo sabay-sabay. Nakita nyo, di ba? Oh.
So, pakiusap ko lang po namin ni Sir Eric, yung pong nasa YouTube ngayon, nasa 25 na po tayo, pakiclick lang po yung thumbs up button po, yung pong like button. Yan po ay isang inspirasyon na sa akin na nandyan kayo at talagang nagnanais na yung ating live stream ay tuloy-tuloy na sumain nyo po ating alas 8 ng gabi sa Pilipinas. Ayan.
Correct po. Dok, pwede pa shout out? Shout lang ako sa kagrupo dito kay Ma'am Gina Quinto at kay Sir Mario Quinto. Yan, family po yan family business. Sabi ko sa inyo, buong pamilya po yan. Bilit po ako sa mag-asawa niya. Kasama po kanilang anak, si John Paul, na 18 years old. Ang grabe, biro niya yan. Ako po yung anak ko, 18 years old din. Sinama ko rin yan. Kasi yung apat kong magkakapatid.
Napakaaga po ni Ma'am Gina, Sir Eric. Kanina pa siya, isa sa mga unang pumasok dito sa ating live stream.
Napaka-supportive po niya. Wala akong masasabi sa mga yan. Kami, kahit kayong lahat, alam ko, wala na akong pinupuri kahit sino, kayong lahat. Tayo naman lahat ay leaders Ika nga tayong lahat ay leaders. Be supportive sa lahat ng bagay. Po. Alam naman po natin, patutungan natin lahat. Ano pa, di siyempre yung mga positive result, tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo. Be positive. Dito lang po, kung naka-attend kayo kahapon ng kay docdan na lecture, grabe. Tatamaan kayo na tagos sa puso, Doc. Ang lalim, Doc. Kaya Doc, pag kayo lagi ang speaker, sabi ko sa inyo, jump pack. Sabi niyo, kung ito ay function room, sabi ko sa inyo, baka wala nang upuan. Wala nang free upuan. At ang maganda pa po dito, si Doc Dan po ay voluntarily na nagtuturo. Ayan, yan po maganda kay Doc Dan. Kasi gusto niya share yung kanyang kaalaman sa atin para na tayo matuto. Totoo naman po yan, wala naman po talagang taong matututo kung wala magtuturo. At ang maganda po niya, ina-apply. Yun. The best. Ang the best. Sabi ko sa inyo, Doc, anong kahapon, Doc? Yung tinuro nyo kahapon, right after nyo magturo, may another webinar pa kami. Walang ibang bukang bibig ang iba, kundi apply. May nagkaroon ng grand impact sa ating pagkatao. Kaya yung mga ibang mga kwan lang po, Doc, yung mga ibang candidate sa pagiging speaker, nag-volunteer. Ito, katatawa man, pero bilib na bilib ako sa kanila. Kasi nag-volunteer talaga sila maging isang speaker. Kasi kailangan po natin 50 speakers. Yan, i-announce ko, 50 speakers po. Ngayon, 20 pa lang po tayo. Kabilang na po ako doon. Kanina po nag-present po si Sir Resti. Ako, galing na. Grabe. Si Sir Resti, ang galing na itutulong na ating directors. Kaya yan, binabati po natin yung mga directors natin. Sir Edeon nga, si Sir Danny, si Ma'am Laika, Ma'am Sir Jornel, si Ma'am Rhea, at Ma'am Cafino. Risa, Pilipinas. Grabe.
Ako'y natuwa naman doon sa konwento mo at halos din ako makapagsalita, Sir Eric, ano? Kasi yun lang na poswelo natin, yung ating pong na-share ay makita natin na i-apply nila sa kanilang buhay. So, nakakatuwa po yun.
Tama po, Dok. Sabi ko, ngayon, ang dami pang naka-line up na speaker, magiging speaker. Sabi ko, i-apply ko na tututunan ko. Pero sa totoo lang po, hindi naman po talaga ito ay kayo ay pinipilit na matuto. Nasa tao po yun. Pero kung kinakailangan talaga, matuto tayo. Dito po, pag tayo talaga ay nag-join, starter, tayo po ay leader na. Huwag niyo mo mamaliitin ang inyong posisyon o rank. Lahat po naman tayo, nagsimula dyan. Hindi naman tayo bigla nagpa-member dito, automatic na agad na may posisyon kayo. Hindi po, dadaan mo na starter. Yun nga lang po, as time goes by, talagang papakita natin na napupuno na yung ating kaalaman. Sa totoo lang, pag hindi nyo ilinabas ang kaalaman nyo, kaya nga, don't be selfish. Ayan, sinasabi, huwag kayong makasari. I-share ninyo sa iba ang ating bawat kaalaman. Kaya nga po, tinawag yung team leader. Tayo po ay team leader, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. At pilitin po natin, pag tayo nasa 3 star na talaga, bago tayo sumunod sa next rank, marami na tayong kaalaman at maisishare sa iba. Ayan. Yan po, totoo. Docdan.
Nabanggit mo yan, team leader, Sir Eric. Shoutout muna doon sa team influencer. Sa team influencer, meron kaming mga training na nagpapasimula kami sa starter training. Yan po ay program, 4 na lesson po yan. At kapag nakagraduate na po sila dyan, so graduate na sila sa starter training, ang next sa training ay team leader training. So doon sa team leader training, para maka-attend sila, dapat tapos na yung kanilang pagiging starter. Dapat team leader na sila. So doon sa team leader training, 4 na lesson uli yun. Then graduate na sila. Then ang next training ay coordinator training. Coordinator training. Pero para mag-qualify sila sa pagdalo sa coordinator training, kailangan ay graduate na sila ng team leader, 3 star. Diba? Ganon. So, then pag nakarating sila nung coordinator training at nakagraduate sila, 4 na lesson uli yun, ay meron silang reward mula sa ating upline. Ayan.
Ang galing. Grabe. Kumbaga, yan po talaga ang tatawag nating educational packages. Kumbaga sa college talaga may prerequisite. Hindi ka pwede mag-jump. Kailangan step by step. Ano po ba? Di po ba, Doc? Prerequisite po tawag diyan. Hindi ka pwede mag-jump kaagad kasi kulang pa ang kaalaman. Kumbaga, hindi mo po pwedeng lampasan yung isa nang hindi mo pa natututunan yung isa. Ang ganda ng program niyo, Docdan. Sa totoo lang. I-share niyo po sa amin. Marami pa po matutulungan. Sa totoo lang. Mga training program na ganyan. Grabe. Hindi niyo po makikita sa iba yan.
Kumbaga sa pagkakas, kasi pag lumundag kaagad sila, pwede silang mabulunan Kaya dapat step by step talaga.
Correct. Tama po yan. Hayaan nyo, isi-share po din natin sa iba, nating mga leaders, para kahit ako, aralin ko po yan. Before na mag-lockdown ako sa coordinator, nyo po, kakunti na lang Actually, 20% na lang para maging coordinator, 1 star na lang ako. At may mga nakaabang na po dyan talaga na mag-join sa akin. Kumbaga, ayaw ko kayong iwanan Kaya lagi po ako nandito kay Docdan. Di ba? May makita nyo, TL3. TL3, makita nyo na. Si Sir Eric, C1. C1. C1. Ang kita nyo po yung mga level up. Kaya gusto po natin lahat talaga na, of course, nagra-rank up. Tatrabahuhin po natin yan. Dito lang po tayo. Kami na Docdan. Tayong lahat. Tulungan. Yan po.
Congratulations, Sir Eric, in advance. At alam ko, sabi nga, ilang kembot na lang yan. Makikita na namin dyan. C1 na yung makikita namin dyan. Ilang kembot na lang.
Ilang kembot na lang po talaga yan. Grabe. Kaya kayo, trabahuin po natin sa totoo lang. Make it serious lang. Wala mo po talagang negosyo na hinahayaan na lang natin, na inuupuan lang natin, na hinihintay lang natin ng customer. Hindi po ganyan. Wala po, kahit kayo ay mag-traditional business. Ayan, sa mga nanonood po na mga businessmen at mga entrepreneurs. Alam po naman natin, tulad ko, entrepreneur po ako, no? Existing pa rin yung business ko, yung tarpaulin, large format, tarpaulin printing and t-shirt printing. Alam nyo, nilipat ko na sa maliit na pwesto kasi alam niyo naman po, ang negosyo sa ngayon. So, dito po, pag nag-join kayo talaga, or yung mga hindi pa po nakaka-join, mag-join po kayo. Why? Kasi po, ang mentality natin ay isa. Sa crisis po ngayon, ano po iniisip natin? Yung makabawi at yung hindi maubos yung ating contingency fund o emergency fund para sa ating, lahat po ng business kasi may emergency fund yan. Alam nyo, pagka yung cash flow bumababa, kailangan yung makasurvive, magdadagdag ka ng another fund from your emergency fund. Tawag po dyan mga contingency fund. Ano. Kaya yan, gawin po natin to. Sa totoo lang, in the short period of time, trabahuhin lang, talagang may resulta. Ano po? Part-time lang po eh. Walang problema. Ang negosyo po naman natin talagang kahit nagpa-function yan ng 8 hours a day, kung wala naman talagang customers, wala rin. Talo rin po tayo sa running cost. Sa totoo lang. Hindi na po maging sustainable yan. At hindi lang naman po tayo nakakaranas. Kahit po yung mga malaking companies throughout the world. Kaya yan, sama-sama tayo. Entrepreneurs. Ayan dito, sama-sama tayo kay CROWD1. Ayan po.
So, Sir Eric, basa muna tayo ng mga messages ng ating mga kasama sa chat room. Ano? Mula kay Rosalia Makaspak. Crowd morning everyone, family CROWD1. Kamusta kayong lahat? Mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. God bless po sa ating lahat. Especially po kayo sa iyo, docdan, crowd morning. Ayan.
Morning.
Ma'am Ami Pahardo, crowd morning po sa lahat from Team Taiwan. Ayan. Shoutout po sa Team Taiwan. Kamusta po kayo dyan sa Taiwan?
Grabe pong team dyan. Oh, grabe.
From Ma'am Gina Quinto, Sir Eric, oh. Ayan, yes po. Ayan. Excited na po.
Lahat. Ayan, Ma'am Gina. Alam mo, dito po rin po sa Barcelona rin po yan.
Okay.
Yan.
Si Mama Naomi Melyapis. Pa-shoutout po sa tatlo kong invite. Si Malin Ayet at Maymay dito Paradise sa Sablayan Occidental Mindoro. Ayan, shoutout po sa inyo. Ayan. Hello, Ma'am Malin, Ayet at Maymay. Ayan, kamusta po kayo? Yan. So nandito rin po ang tingnan natin para mabasa natin lahat. Ano? Ang dami na pala pumasok ng mga message.
Sige lang po, message lang po. Huwag magkasawa at mag-invite. Huwag niyong pagkasawaan. Yan, lalo na ang pag-invite.
Siguro natin palagpasin to, Sir Eric, may tanong kagad. Ito mga gusto natin. Yung mga nagtatanong ba? Kasi po, gusto namin paglingkuran kayo. Kapag meron kayo talagang di maintindihan, huwag kayong mahiya magtanong. Ito po, Sir Eric, nakita mo yung tanong?
Yes po. Tanong po, paano yung potential bonus? Makukuha ba yun? Paano makuha? Alam niyo po, ganito po yan. Explain ko po ng maliwanag. Ano po? Ang potential bonus po, yan po yung makikita natin sa dashboard. Ano? Ay potential bonus, ibig sabihin, yun ang posible nating nakitain na nakita ng system, ng program system kung gagawin natin yung structure na gusto ng system. Ayan po. For example, ang potential bonus nyo ay 360 business points o 336 euros. Di ba? Yung business points po, lagi natin i-divide yan sa 10 para maging euro amount. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin noon, kailangan nyo pong magkaroon ng structure sa inyong binary na 1:3. Ayan, nakita nyo po. Isa po sa kaliwa at 3 sa kanan or vice versa. Kasi po puntos ang labanan po natin. It doesn't matter kung saan po nakapwesto. Kung saan po may puntos na lamang, yun po ang tatapatan natin. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, yung lamang na puntos, yun po ay power leg. Yung 0 or less, yun po ay weakest leg. So, pag tinapatan po natin yung weakest leg, na power leg, doon po kung anumang puntos po yung meron siya, may deduct po doon. Babasahin po ng system yung 1:1, 1:2, 1:3. So yun, makukuha po yan kung susundan natin ang system. Sa kanilang, yung recommended, natulog ko pa sabi, 360, kulang, 360 ka sa kanan, bigyan mo ng isa sa kaliwa, magiging 360. Ayan po, kung more than 360, more than that, lagi po yan 360, then ililis lang po yung remaining balance sa ating binary. So ayop, naintindihan, ano? Potential bonus.
So powerful naman yung paliwanag mo at alam ko po naintindihan niya ni Ma'am Noemi. Maraming salamat po ano. At narito na rin ang ating Hugot King, ang Sir Reggie Bayneta, ano, crowd morning, sabi niya.
Ayan, si Hugot King. Sir Reggie.
Meron pang follow-up question si Ma'am Noemi, Sir. Sabi niya, paano, saan makita ang ticket? Yan.
Okay po. Sige lang po, punta lang po kayo sa dashboard. Nako, ngayon, 30 minutes na lang left. Baka na-counter na yan. Try nyo rin po, doon po, punta kayo sa dashboard. Tapos makikita nyo po doon, may events sa tab menu ng ating main dashboard. Then click nyo lang po doon. Mayroon po magdi-display doon na event. Bubungad po agad sa inyo. Click lang po ninyo. Pag-click, sundan nyo lang po yung button na click, reserve, then pam, boom. Madali lang. Check.
Hindi pa kaya cut-off, Sir Eric? Sabi ng ating mga operator, cut-off na yata.
Nako, pag cut-off na, I'm so sorry. Kasi po, countdown na. Sa totoo lang, Kaya yan po, lagi po natin pinapanawagan sa ating group chat na talaga noon pa man with antillation bang ina-advance na natin ang ating ang ating pagpapayo sa kanila. Reminders. So ngayon, nangyayari po naman talaga yan. Okay, mag-alala. Kaya nga po nandito kami ni docdan. Live na. Dito na kayo. Magkakasama pa tayo. Manonood.
Message from Gina Quinto. Hi po sa gwapo naming coach ng Team Barcelona Freedom Fighter. No other than Sir Eric Del Mundo Catena. Ayan.
Thank you, Ma'am Gina. Wala akong 20 dito
Ayan. Narito rin po ang ating pong founder. Pag sinabi ko pong founder, ito po kasi yung ating pong founder o talagang leader po ng ating pong SMMW. Mama Maria Luisa Lydia Carlos. Maraming salamat po sa pag-tune in. Sir Eric, alam mo ba, meron niyang member na 11,000 plus.
Wow, grabe. Yes po, nakakausap ko po yan. At ang galing po niya bilang leader, sabi niya, meron akong grupo dito, ang dami mo ng grupo, pambihira ka na. Tapos nasabanggit niya sa akin, ganang karami ang grupo niya. Sabi ko, sana all.
At ng province meron siya.
Ayan po, Taiwan. Alam ko, Taiwan, ang dami niyang grupo dyan. Mga kababayan natin sa Taiwan. Ayan, ang galing. Saludo po kami sa inyo, Ma'am Maria, Luisa, Lydia Carlos.
Halos lahat ng province at mga bansa, meron yan.
Opo, ambunan niyo naman po kami ng blessings dyan, kahit spillover.
Taiwan, sa kanya yan. Ayan, no? Ayan.
Kaya nga po. Pero ito lang po, paalala ko sa inyo, huwag kayong aasa lagi sa spillover. Yan. Nangyayari naman po kasi yan, kasi one account policy lang tayo. Kung wala naman talaga paglalagyan, matadaanan tayo. Hintayin lang po natin yung mga leaders natin sa taas at tayo malalagyan din. Huwag lang natin asahan. Kailangan natin direct. Natutunan nyo, 20 directs. Yan. Pag na-full na mga 20 directs, tayo naman bibigyan.
Meron din gustong bumati sa inyong lahat dito, no? Ito yung aming, pakita ko sa inyo, si Jelly. Hello to our viewers. Ayan. Si Jelly, ayan. Gusto pang umalik sa akin, no? Huwag naman. Si Jelly. Bati ka sa viewers natin. Ayan.
Wow, hello. Wow.
Yun.
Wow naman. So cute. Mahilig pala kayo sa aso, no? Sa domestic na alaga, no? Maganda.
Yung narinig ingay, yan, Mang. Kaya sabi yan sabi ko, nagalaga kami ng aso para may magbantay sa bahay. Kaya ang problema namin ngayon, hindi kami makaalis ng bahay, walang magbabantay sa aso.
Kailangan po mahirap ngayon. Si bantay, walang bantay. Hindi po pwedeng patulog-tulog. Yan. Isasabi natin. Kung may binabantayan tayong negosyo, hindi pwedeng patulog-tulog.
Yeah. So yung natin pinati ay Maria at batiin din natin ang pangalawang Maria. Yan. Ma'am Maria Juana Gracia. Yan po ang aming masipag na deputy po ng DMTF.
Wow!
Yan po yung aming pong masipag na deputy ng sub-state po ng 4 na province ng ating pong organization dito po sa Pilipinas. Kami po yung nagsusulong o sila po yung nagsusulong ng pagsuporta sa Presidente Duterte po. Yung pong pinangako niyang federalism. So yan amin pong superwoman, ayan, super deputy yan ng ating pong organization. Maraming salamat po sa inyo pong pag-tune in, Ma'am Maria Juana Gracia. God bless po. Nasa Facebook pala siya naka-tune in. Ayan. Thank you very much.
Saludo po sa inyo lahat. Sa mga nanonood sa Facebook account ni docdan. Ayan. Subscribe lang po.
Pwede nating Ayan, si Ma'am Marife Gobata. Ayan, thank you very much po. Crowd morning po sa lahat. Team Taiwan po yan. Ayan, thank you
Nako.
very much.
Kilala ko po yan, napakasipag din po niyan. Laging presence. Kung meron lang po tayong attendance at certificate of attendance, meron na ang karamihan sa atin. Totoo po yan. Ano?
Nandito na rin po ang Ma'am Mary. At pangatlong Maria. Puro Maria ito, Sir Eric.
Ang dami nating Mary.
Hello po, docdan and Sir Eric. Crowd morning. Ayan.
Ayan, napakagaling po niyan talaga. Ayan, si Ma'am Mary, kahit madaling araw na, nasa sa amin pa yan. Naghahandog pa ng kanta. Maganda pong kumanta yan. Yan, top leader po yan. Sa lugar nila talaga. Pagpatuloy lang po natin.
Si Ma'am Violeta Galios, cute ng dog mo, docdan. Opo, thank you po.
Ayan, sipag din po yan.
Ma'am Stella Alagaw. Hello po, docdan at Sir Eric del Mundo Catena. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat, ka-CROWD1. Ayan.
Hello world. Yan. CROWD1 world. Hello. Excited na po ang lahat. Ilang minutos na lang. Magsisimula na po tayo.
May tanong
Ayan.
si Ma'am Mary Jane, Sir Eric. Oh, tanong ko lang po. Yung potential bonus ko po ay 84,600. Paano po yun?
Grabe naman po yan. Ang lakas ng inyong potential bonus. Yan po katunayan na marami kayong activos. Yan, ganito po yan. Kung ganyan po kalaki ang potential bonus nyo, kung saan po may kulang, lagi po yung 36 euros papasok dyan. Naku, grabe. Lagyan nyo lang po yung kulang. Kung saan may kulang, kung sa structure niyo, kung saan binary na kulang left or right, siguraduhin nyo po nyo, kung maglalagay kayo ng tao, yung makakatulong din po sa inyong lalagyan na tao. Alam niyo po yun, pag nag-pair doon sa baba, nag-pair lahat, kumita siya, lahat ng dadaanan. Ano po? Siguro may structure kayo, depende po sa inyong structure. Nasa sa inyo po yan. Pero aralin muna po ninyo kung saan nyo talaga ilalagay yung magiging bagong members nyo. Sabihan nyo rin po yung inyong mga leaders kung saan kung may itutulong sa inyong spillover. Basta, yan po, kahit spillover, tandaan nyo po, yan ay pasok lagi sa atin ang ating educational packages sales bonus. Yan, ako, magkikling-kling-kling, ching-ching-ching-ching ang inyong cellphone. Notification, 36 ng 36 po yan. Sa dami po yan, 84,000. Ang grabe po yan, ha? Imagine, 8,460 in total euros. Grabe, 500,000. Nakakamangha po yan. Trabaho yun po sa akin po yan, ako. Baka pwede nyo ako ambunan, Ma'am Mary.
From Ma'am Eva Casaw naman, ang ating pong magaling na presenter. Nagpasimula po sa host, ano? Ngayon, ang galing-galing po na presenter. Crowd evening, Doc. And Sir Eric at CROWD1 Team Europe Family. Ayan.
Ma'am Eva Casaw from Baguio. Ayan. Co-host po kanya. Siya kanina sa ating kanina, katatapos lang ng ating nice haircut daw. Yes po, nagpa-haircut na kasi sobrang haba eh. Baka tubuan na ng kuto. Pa-haircut mo na po. Lalo na nandito sa live ni docdan videos. Mahirap naman yung hindi malaman kung paano yung itsura ng buhok ko eh. Lumago yung po buhok na yung akin pong barbero nung ako nagpagupit, yung pa yung naging kaibigan ko na Pakistan po yun. Pero malapit ko na rin invitein yun. Sabi sa akin, sabi ko, yan ang buhok ng lockdown. Ganun po, tumagal ang haba ng buhok ko. Ito lang.
From Team Tamaraw Mindoro, ayan, Ma'am Agnes Rodelas. Hello po, Doc, Pastor Dan, at Sir Eric. Hello po to everyone here. Ayan.
Hello po sa lahat. So yan. So invite po po sa mga kilala nyo para manood dito. Sabay-sabay po tayo manood. Invite, manood. And don't forget to subscribe, of course.
Ayan, hintay lang po tayo at naka-monitor po tayo sa pagsisimula ng ating pong big event. At habang pumapasok po yung ating mga kumustahan, Sir Eric, yes, siguro bigyan muna natin ng daan at alam ko inaabangan din ito ng ating pong mga kasama. Bigyan muna natin ng daan ngayon yung ating pong Word of God for today. Ano po? So, yes po. Sige po, napakahalaga po nito. Share ko po ang aking pong screen muna sa inyo. Tayo po'y dumako sa ating Word of God for today. Ano po? Yan, tingnan ko lang kung nasaan yung aking share sa inyo. Yan. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Noong pong nakaraan na tayo po ay nagsama-sama, ang ating pong na-share yung pong pag-overcome ng good, ano po, overcome si evil. At nakita po natin yung halimbawa. Nakikita ba, Sir Eric?
Yes po.
Nakita po yung ating PowerPoint sa screen?
Bali nasa left side po tayo ng screen, mini screen, then yung nasa middle, yun po yung ating full screen ng ating live stream ng StreamYard.
Wala po yung PowerPoint?
So wala po yung display na gusto niyo pakita.
Ulitin lang po natin, ano? At hindi po nakita yung screen, ano? So, sige po. Igilitin ko lang po para ma-share natin ng maayos yung screen. Ayan. Okay. Meron palang hindi napindot. Ayan.
Ayan po.
Ayan,
Na
okay.
po.
So, nung nakaraan ay na-share po natin yung pong good overcomes evil. At nag-example po natin ng Panginoong Yesus kung paano niya na-overcome ang evil sa magitan po ng good. No? Ngayon pong oras na to ay nais ko pong mag-share naman yung Bible po ay nagbibigay ng mga pamamaraan sa pagpili ng good laban sa evil at magkaroon ng positive impact sa mga tao. Ang una po rito, yung pong pagpapatawad na mula sa puso. Napakahalaga po niyan. No, ang sabi po rito, Jesus called us not to put on limits on how often we should forgive others for their wrongs. Ano po, doon sa Matthew 18:21 na yan, Sir Eric, na 35, meron diyang isang taong may pagkakautang sa hari. At yung hari ay maunawain, so pinatawad niya yung pagkakautang nung tao. Pagkatapos siyang patawarin ng tao, umalis siyang tuwang-tuwa, kaya lang nasa lubong naman niya yung may utang sa kanya. Yung may utang sa kanya. At kanyang siningil at ginipit-gipit. Ayan. So, nagalit yung hari, sabi niya, pinatawad kita, tapos yung may utang sa'yo nakakaunti, ginipit-gipit mo, sinaktan mo pa. Kaya dito, habang ang Panginoong Yesus ang nagkukwento rito, nagtanong yung kanyang mga alagad. Sabi nila sa Panginoong Yesus, ilang beses po ba naming patatawarin ang kapatid na nagkasala sa amin? Ang sabi ng Panginoong Yesus, 70 ulit nito. 70 times 70 times. So napakarami. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, ang hirap ng kwentahin yon, Jesus called us not to put on limits. Ibig sabihin, nandoon yung mapagpatawad na anuman yung nagawa sa atin ng ating kapwa, ay marunong tayo talagang magpatawad kasi tayo ay pinatawad naman ng Panginoon. Ano ang paanyaya sa atin ng Panginoon? Kahit gaano kaitim, kapula, karumi ang ating pagkakasala, pag lumapit tayo sa Kanya, yung ni Kanyang hugasan at papuputuin tulad ng niebe na tila baga hindi tayo nagkasala. No? John chapter 1 verse 9, na kapag ipapahayag natin ang ating mga kasalanan, siya, ang Diyos ay tapat at banal na tayo patatawarin sa lahat ng ating mga kalikuan o mga kasalanan. So, sa ganong pinapakita na katangian ng Diyos, so para malabanan natin yung ang lalaban natin ay kabutihan. Kaya napakasarap po. Alam po ninyo, kapag po hindi tayo marunong magpatawad, tayo rin pong apektado. Baka yung tao pong kinagagalitan mo tuwang-tuwa, tuwang-tuwa, enjoy na enjoy. Ikaw naman, ang sakit-sakit ng kalooban mo kasi hindi mo siya mapatawad. Kasi meron po tayo mga karanasan, mga nalalaman na lumapit na nga yung tao hindi pa rin mapatawad. Isa, may nagsabi, sabi niya, patawarin mo na ako, kalimutan na natin yung mga nangyari. Abay, sumagot yung yung galit. Oo, sabi niya, nakalimutan ko na nga, pati ikaw nakalimutan ko na. hindi ganoon na pagpapatawad. Ang pagpapatawad ay kakalimutan yung mga pangyayari na naganap at hindi man may balik sa dati, kundi magsisimula ng panibago. At yan po ay pagtatagumpay, napagtagumpayan natin yung masama na magitan po ng kabutihan. Kasi po, kapag meron tayong kimkim na galit, napakahirap po niyan. Tayo po ang mahihirapan. Napakasarap po nang wala tayo pong daladalang kabigatan. Wala tayong pasan-pasan. So talaga pong i-release natin, patawarin natin, i-bless po natin. Ano po ang sabi? May kasabihan tayo, ang bumato sa iyo ng bato, batuhin mo ng tinapay. Kaya lang, ang sabi ng iba, kasama garapon. Kasama po yung paghiganti doon. Ano po? Kaya mga kabayan, napakasarap po na magpatawad mula sa puso. Naunawaan natin na lahat naman tayo ay hindi perpekto. So nawa, hindi naman natin nakagawa sa atin ng masama, ano, na hindi rin naman perpekto at kung minsan ay hindi rin nabigla lang o kaya ay sabi nga nabigla ng kaisipan, ralangin natin na maging malinaw ang kaisipan at makita po ang kabutihan ng Diyos at ang ating po relasyon ay manumbalik at napakasarap po nun. Makakaranas tayo ng kapayapaan, makakaranas tayo ng kapanatagan, wow, at ang buhay ay sasaya. Samantalahin natin kasi ang buhay na to ay paglalakbay lang. Dadaan lang tayo sa mundong ito at sayang naman yung panahon na nilagi natin dito kapag tayo po ay hindi natin makita yung talagang paano natin enjoy o paano natin gawin yung misyon na pinagawa sa atin ng Diyos. Bakit niya tayo pinigyan ng buhay? So, yan po ang ating Word of God sa oras na ito mula sa Matthew 18:21. Ano po? Tayo po ay magpapatuloy at tulad po ng ating ginagawa sa ating pong live stream na ito. Kung nais po ninyong magtiwala at maging panatag ang ating pong kaisipan at ang ating pong buhay, magtiwala po tayo sa Diyos. So gawin po natin ang panalangin ito ng pagkatiwala. Panoorin po muna natin. Magandang araw sa iyo, kabayan. Welcome sa docdan Videos, ang channel na naghahangad ng iyong pagtatagumpay. Paki-subscribe, kabayan. Salamat sa suporta. Panoorin mo ang ating mula sa Biblia ang tungkol sa kahangahangang Diyos na siyang lumikha sa atin at nais niya na makilala natin siya. Alam ng Diyos na tayo'y nakagawa ng masamang bagay na tinatawag niyang kasalanan. Ang parusa sa kasalanan ay kamatayan. Ngunit lubos ang pagmamahal ng Diyos sa atin, kaya't ipinadala niya ang kanyang anak na si Jesus na siyang napako at namatay sa krus upang pagbayaran ang ating mga kasalanan. Subalit hindi na natiling patay si Jesus. Nabuhay siyang muli at bumalik sa langit. Kung mananampalataya ka kay Jesus at hihingi ng kapatawaran sa iyong mga kasalanan, papatawarin ka niya. Siya ay darating at mananahan sa iyong buhay magpakailanman. Kung ibig mong maligtas at mapatawad sa iyong kasalanan, narito ang isang panalangin na maaari mong tularan. Pwede mong sabihin ng narinig ng malakas o mahina. Ang mahalaga galing sa iyong puso. Ganito ang panalangin. Mahal kong Diyos, naniniwala po ako na si Jesus ay namatay para sa akin. Ngunit siya ay nabuhay muli. Tinatanggap ko po kayo sa aking buhay at patawarin po ninyo ako sa aking mga kasalanan upang ako'y magkaroon ngayon ng bagong buhay. At sa isang araw ay makasama kayo magpakailanman. Tulungan po ninyo akong mamuhay. Tinatanggap po kayo bilang Diyos, Panginoon at sariling tagapagligtas ng aking. Maraming salamat. Kung ginawa mo ito, kabayan, binabati kita. Ikaw ngayon ay sinilang ng muli. Basahin mo araw-araw ang Biblia at manalangin lagi sa pangalan ng Panginoon Jesus. Maraming salamat, kabayan. Ayan, ano po? So yan po ang ating pong panalangin ng pagtitiwala. Napakasarap po ang pakiramdam na tayo nagtitiwala sa Panginoon. Sa kabila nga ng mga nangyayari sa paligid natin ngayon, ayan, papatuloy ang mga lockdown, quarantine, wala pong ibang pagkatiwalaan at makakatulong sa atin kundi ang ating Panginoong Yesus. Di ba, Sir Eric?
Tama po yan, Dok. Sa totoo lang, wala tayong, kumbaga, wala tayong dapat pagbuhusan ng anumang ating nararamdaman, hinanaing, ano po, kundi sa Diyos lamang. Ang Diyos lamang talaga nakapagbigay sa atin ng solusyon. Ano, faith in God. Totoo lang, lalo na ngayon sa panahon ngayon, nako, sabi ko sa inyo, yan po ay proven na. Talagang araw-araw, maya magdasal po tayo. Kung ano man po ang ating gustong ipagpala sa atin, ibibigay po ng ating Lord. Kaya, ayan po. Totoo po yan. Sinasabi ko sa inyo. Lalo dito sa CROWD1. Ayan.
Ayan. So welcome po. Patuloy kayong nakasubaybay dito po sa ating pong live stream. At pare-pareho po tayong naghihintay ng pagsisimula po ng ating pong big event sa CROWD1. So, yan po yung magpapasimula alas 2 pa, Sir Eric, di mo ba, dyan sa time sa...
Yes po, bali 8 minutes na lang po, counting down na. At talagang lahat nakantabay. Alam niyo po, Dok, yung aking dami kong GC, ang dami na nag-aabang. Ito na, ang dami ng tanong. Pag nag-live na po yan, sa totoo lang, baka yung mga kaibigan niya sa GC, hindi nyo na makausap. Sa totoo lang, ha? Lahat nakatutok yan. Kaya minsan, stay tuned. Ano po, kung anong problema sa technical, invite nyo lang po dito para hindi na sila mahirapan mag-access. Through YouTube. Direct po tayo.
Naghihintay tayo, basa-basa muna tayo ng mga kumustahan, Sir Eric.
Sige po.
Oo. From Ma'am Mary Jane, you look so handsome, Sir Eric.
Ganun po. Thank you po.
Okay.
90 business points for you.
Nanay Luz, Tatay Rick, ano? Magandang tandem ito, si Nanay Luz, Tatay Rick. Crowd morning po from Bulacan. Wow!
Yan.
Kumusta po kayo dyan sa Bulacan? Ayan.
Family business. Grabe.
Okay.
Sige po, papasilan po namin ang inyong YouTube channel, Nanay Luz and Tatay Rick.
Opo. Basa-basa pa tayo ng mga nagbibigay ng mga message dito. Nag-comment si Mama Noemi Milyapis. Amen, docdan, tama. Talaga yan, na kung makapagpatawad sa kapwa, magaan ang kalooban, pati ang buhay, magaan ang pasok ng pera.
Correct. Tama po yan. Alam niyo, mayroon po ako, docdan, gustong idagdag doon sa inyong word of wisdom. Total, nandan niya rin si Ma'am Noemi. Ito po, pagpapalain ang taong mapagbigay at nagpapahiram at hindi nandaraya sa kanyang hanap buhay. Yan po mula sa Salmo 112 verses 5.
Wow.
Yan. Ganun po.
Salita po.
Yan.
Okay, mula sa Facebook, kay Ma'am Abilinda Dagumay Garon. Ayan, no? Nagbigay siya ng 3 puso na itim at 3 panalangin.
Ayan, tinapatan ko. Yan po, ma'am. Sige lang, invite lang po ng mga viewers para lahat ng prospects. Ulitin ko, lahat ng mga prospects nyo, kaibigan, kailangan sino man, invite nyo, pasa nyo yung link. Sabi nyo, ito yung ginagawa kong business. Papatunayan ko sa inyo natututo para mawala at maburasan yung isipan na kung ano man ang narinig nyo, iba po sa nakikita. Yun. Papatunayan po natin.
Ayan. So, excited na sila. Dito sa oras sa Pilipinas, 5 minutes na lang.
Yan. Ito na. Talagang lahat ay nakatutok. Kung kayo nagugutom, itabi nyo na ang pagkain. No? Kasi sa bawat hirap na yung mata.
Nung mga nakaraan, kung minsan po merong pong konting delay, ano po. So, maintindihan naman natin yun. Kung minsan meron di maiwasan na in case na ma-delay. So, tuloy-tuloy naman po tayo dito sa ating live stream. Kaya, ito po kami Sir Eric para umantabay. Ano po, at masaya tayong sama-samang manood ng ating pong big event ngayon.
Correct po. So, stay tuned. Nako, counting 5 minutes more at boom, boom, boom, sik. Ayan, inaabangan po namin eh. Ayan po, nako, dito natin talaga mapatunayan kung ano talaga yung mga exciting na i-announce ng ating founder. Naku, grabe. About technology. Grabe. Abangan po natin. Mayroon magbitiw ng salita. Baka may aasa-asa kayo. Pero kung nakapanood kayo last time, yan po ang i-announce ngayon. Abangan. Grabe. Talagang lahat. Nakatutok. Imagine, 25 million members. Loaded ang net. Abangan po natin. Yan. Stay tuned. Invite all your friends, family members, sino man. high school na classmate, elementary, college, sino man yan, katrabaho, o sino makakilala. Invite lang po kahit sa Facebook ni Doc Dan. Ano po, nandiyan din po, alam ko live. So, invite lang po nyo yung link. Kuhanin nyo po yung link dito sa YouTube, then invite. Pasa lang po nyo yung link. At nandito lang po tayo. Katutok dito sa live event po ng CROWD1. Yan po, January 23 at 2 p.m. Central European Time. Or dyan po sa atin ay 8 o 9, 9 po, 9 p.m. Exact. Alam mo po naman natin, pagka dito sa Europe, punctual. Hindi po practice dito ang halili. Pag sinabing ganong oras, boom, umpisa. Yan, kaya abangan po natin lahat. Stay tuned lang po tayo at yan, counting na. Ilang minuto na lang. 3 minutes. Yan, lahat mo nakabang. Tung. Pagpasok mo yan, lahat, seryoso na. At lahat po, nabibitawang salita ng ating mga officers sa ating CROWD1 mula po sa head office. Ayan, diyan po natin matutunan. Mga officers ng ITs, lahat, kung sino man na nagtatrabaho dyan. CEO from the founder down to CEO, down to manager, tsaka sa ating mga naka-affiliate na companies, magsasalita rin po mga yan. Kung paano po talaga nagpa-function ang kanilang companies, kung paano sharing. Yan. Marami pong sinishare sila sa atin, kaya atin po minsan tandaan or ilista po natin para hindi po mawala sa ating isipan. So yan po. At ito po naman ay pwede natin ulitin kasi magre-record naman po to, balikan po natin kung may tayo nakalimutan na nabanggit ng ating mga members ng corporate ng CROWD1. So ayan po. Masasagot po lahat yan. At napaganda po ito, yung i-announce talaga nila na another products natin. Grabe. Yan. Kaya nga po itong year 2021, sa totoo lang po, yan po ay sinabi rin ng ating founder, ang hit po natin ay umabot tayo ng 100 million members. Grabe. Ilan na po tayo? 25 million. So yan po, ang abangan natin. Ano po, Doc Dan? So yan, ilang minutos na lang. Stay tuned. Ako, 2 minutes na lang. Kumbaga, last 2 minutes. So yan, abangan po natin. Magtabi na po kayo ng inyong kakainin dyan sa tabi nyo o snacks. Sa Pilipinas po, alam ko, pag-dinner na kayo. So yan, dito po sa amin, lunch time po itong oras na to. Pero hindi pa naman po kami gutom. Pamaya na lang. O kung saan mga kayo, Saudi. Ang Saudi po is, kung ngayon, mag-alauna plus 2 hours. So, ibig sabihin, alas 3. Ano po? 2-3. Ayan. Ayan pong oras dyan. Sa Canada, yung mga grupo dyan ng Canada, anong oras sa Canada ngayon? Di ba? Alas 2, so alas 9, alas 8 ng gabi sa atin. Sa kanila ay umaga. Ano po? So, yan. Yan, sa Southeast Asia. Same time po, sa Pilipinas. Stay tuned lang po tayong lahat. Ayan po. At nandito po ang ating makikita. Atin, okay po. Wala po sandali si Doc Dan. Wala po problema. Okay po. Sige lang po. Ayan na. Wait lang po dahil si Doc Dan ay nagkaroon lang po ng technical problem. So yan po ay babalikan po namin. Po. So stay tuned lang po. At ang lahat ay nakabang. So yan. Dito na po tayo sama-sama manood. Kaya huwag po kayong aalis. Stay tuned lang po. So yan. Andito po. Kahit po nandito ako, binibigyo ko po yung ating another na kung dito. Kasi dashboard. Ang dashboard po ay close po lahat sa ngayon. Po? Kasi bibigyan daan po ang live event. Ayan. Monthly po yan. Imagine nyo, monthly. Last month, December 19. Ang event po natin. Ano po? So, ayan. O, ano pong verse daw yun? Tatanong kanina. Yun po ay Salmo 112 versus 5. O, 112 versus 5. Yan po. Kuha natin. Yung pagpapalain ang taong mapagbigay sa to lang. So, yan po. Doc Dan. Access na po tayo. Wait lang po natin. Kasi ang logging in. Yan po. Doc Dan, nag-access na po ba kayo? Access po natin. Kasi baka mali tayo, mahirapan tayo mag-access. Ano po? Lalo na ngayon, pagka nagkasabay-sabay po ang access. Nako. Logging in ang sasabihin sa atin. Ano po? At of course, meron po yung authentication sa ngayon. Ano po? Yan po ay security para sa access natin. Lahat po ng system ngayon, program system, ginagawa po nila yan. Yung iba nga po sa gabi, hindi sila nagpapa-access. Ano po? Kasi nga po, dyan po nagkakaroon ng hacking. Mga hacker attack. Kaya kinuklose po nila yan. Lalo na po yung mga administration ng government. Yan. Kahit po yung mga private sectors na may website na meron tayong virtual asset, hindi po nila minsan free access ng ganung time pag overnight. Alam po kasi ng mga hackers na tulugan na yung mga operator, sa kanila atakehin yan. Po.
Ayan na, Sir Eric, ang sinasabi natin.
Opo.
Nalaglag tayo.
Naka-access po ba?
Nakabalik tayo. Ano? Yun ang mga sinasabi nating mga hindi natin inaasahan. At napakabuti ng Diyos, lagi kang nandyan. Ano? Kaya all things work together for good eh. Na ikaw talaga ay nilahan ng Diyos na makasama dito sa ating live stream.
Maraming salamat po. Pagpalain ng lahat po. Ano?
Yan, kumusta? Kumusta dyan sa monitor mo? Nagsisimula na ba o...
Logging in po. Naglalagin sa akin kasi marami pong authentication ang tinatanong. Diyan po ba sa inyo? Hindi po ba nag-login or...
Ayan oh. Hindi pa rin siya... So wait lang tayo.
Sige po. At kan. Sa dami po nag-access ngayon.
Opo.
Kaya dapat talaga ating kukanin po ano.
Sige po, antabay lang po tayo. Sige po, meron kayong mga message, type lang po habang tayo po ay nag-aantabay sa ating pong live big event na magaganap ngayon. Ano po? So,
yes,
check lang po natin, antabay lang po tayo. At bibigay po namin sa inyo ang kaganapan. Ano po? Ng live event na ito.
So, logging in po sa ngayon. Hanggang ngayon.
Kasi biruan mo yan, 25 million tayo.
Kaya nga po. So, grabe. Kahit po dito sa akin is logging in. Ako. Hindi tayo makakapahan dito. Pag logging sa dami ng traffic. Kumbaga.
Traffic, 25 million eh.
25 million po eh. Ano?
Oo. Ayan, no? Tingnan natin muli. Share ko yung screen sa...
Sige po.
Doon.
Ano po yung ating ibibigay na resulta ng access?
Ayan po, ayan.
O yun. Ayan na.
Malapit na po, malapit na. Pero, share ko lang po na may sound, ha? Sandali lang po.
Sige po.
Sandali lang po. Siguraduhin lang natin na may sound tayo para talagang lahat tayo ay mag-enjoy.
Okay po. Check po natin. Ayan. Naririnig na po. Ayun. Sa mga bago pa hindi pa nakaka-discover kay CROWD1, kami po ay 25 million worldwide na members. At continuously adding more every now and then. Makikita nyo sa counting natin. Alam nyo po ba, docdan, nakita natin sa ating register tracking. Kumbaga sa tracking right after us o after me na registration, ang nagre-register po is more on Spain. Grabe, kumbaga nagigising na po yung mga tao, nakikita nila. Kasi nga po, parang mentality rin natin na proof ang kailangan nila. Ngayon, napatunayan natin. Ngayon, humahabol sila. Grabe. Spain. Tapos, ano pa? London, UK. Andyan. Paano po namin nasabi? Kasi po nag-a-appear yung mga flag. Ano po?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ayan na po.
Sabine von Gaffe, Alice Svensson and Carl Dial.
Ang napunta yung big event ng CROWD1. January 2021. Yan po yan. Yan po.
Thank you so much to Stephen Simmons for such a touching performance. And a warm welcome to all of our viewers and CROWD1 members from around the world. It's truly exciting to be back on stage again. And together we're stepping into a new year, new beginnings, and new opportunities for 2021.
We trust that you thoroughly enjoyed your holiday since we saw you last. And today
Lang-
we'll kick off this new year
Kaya
together.
po, ipapasok kami lagi ni Sir Jericho. Nandito lang po kami, no? Nasa
One of us with some very exciting news to share.
Sige lang po, sige lang
We're
po.
also part of our CROWD1 management team here today, ready to share their perspectives on what lies ahead for an exciting and productive future of 2021. I also want to seize the opportunity to recommend you all to watch the Vision Edition 2021 that was released a few days ago, where I host exclusive interviews with CROWD1's founder and the top management team. A perfect opportunity for all of you to get to know the management team a little bit better and also learn about their exciting perspectives on what lies ahead. But now I hand over to you, Carl and Alice, to run through the company presentation.
Thank you, Sabinia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
News, updates, launches, and world-class entertainment is just around the corner. So let's kick this event off with the CROWD1 company presentation. Alice, will you assist me?
Of course. Of course I
Okay.
will.
Roll this movie.
Hi, how's business going?
Hello, business is great, thank you.
Impossible is
All right.
awesome work, bro.
Thanks, man.
Take care now.
All right, you too.
Wrap it up, now. Wrap it up. Come on, we got one more thing to go. Hurry up. Don't
CROWD1 is the next generation online business network. For the first time, we're giving people access to the latest tech to build their own business and earn long term. We work with the largest online industries and the best companies in e-commerce, travel, gaming, and lifestyle trends. We are the 5-minute business. Without prior knowledge, anyone can start, build, and earn money in minutes. We are 100% mobile, and CROWD1's revolutionary business model is accessible to people everywhere. Anyone can reach their goal of earning an income with CROWD1's tools and the strongest bonus plan ever. Have you ever dreamt of being first with something? Then this is your chance. Become a pioneer and change your future forever. Choose your favorite products, recommend, and get paid like never before.
Get started. Register. You register with the link or QR code you received from your sponsor. Invite. If you want others to join, show them our videos and webinars and invite them with your personal link or QR code. Choose your favorites from the C1 store. In the C1 store, choose and pick your favorite products or services to sell. Get informed. Attend CROWD1 events and webinars for the latest updates and product reveals. Hey, join the movement. And welcome to the fastest growing crowd marketing company in the world.
I'm so happy to be on the stage again and to start this new year off with millions of people watching this event. We have a lot to look forward to.
Indeed, and to all you new people out there, we welcome you. Wouldn't it be nice to repeat and go through the basics of Crowd1 and its product? Yep.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay. So, just like Uber and Airbnb, who own neither cars nor beds, Crowd1 does not sell any products of its own. It markets other companies' products and services. We believe it should be easy. We believe in the power of easy. Anyone should be able to do this business. And for maximum efficiency, we have developed a back office and a dashboard to work as a business tool so you are able to take your business anywhere you go. In your back office, you can find all relevant information needed, as well as tools that we provide for you to help your business grow.
C-Store. This is the place where you can find information about all of the products and the services that Crowd1 currently offers. The ever-growing network of Crowd1 is a global movement and a sales force with people that are building the businesses around the saying of consume, recommend, and sell. Consume the products yourself, recommend them to people around you, and also sell them through your network to in all 3 instances and receive commission through the world-leading Crowd1 compensation plan.
So, with the help of Crowd1, how do you make money? So 20% goes to cover the overheads of the company, and 80% goes right back to the network in different bonus structures.
And when you join Crowd1, it's important to make sure that you fully understand the company so you know what to expect and how to kick off your business in the best possible way.
Exactly. Make sure to always listen and learn from the company. Watch the events, the global news updates, and also regularly check for updates in the news section of the back office. As previously mentioned, the products we offer are one of Crowd1's main pillars. So Crowd1 offers a variety of products and are constantly adding more products for all you users to find something that you like.
So let's have a brief run through our products. First of all, we have our entrepreneurial package to make sure that you can start off with a proper foundation in Crowd1.
Yes. Then we have Life Trends, your very own hotel, resort, and cruise booking engine, where you can book your next staycation at a highly discounted price at one of your desired luxurious destinations.
And a few months back, we launched the amazing platform of social gaming through streaming, Mixer.
Yes, it's steadily growing, and today we actually get to learn more about Mixer from Emerge CEO Greg Stevens himself.
That's lovely. We always encourage your members to use, recommend, and sell Crowd1 partner products. And when you do this, you'll get customer sales bonuses and take part of the active user pool. This is a great way to earn commission and bonus through the Crowd1 network platform.
And among our local products, we have the security app Safer, a great product for all you residents in South Africa. You should use this.
In Nigeria, we have the local lifestyle company, Tribute, where you can purchase perfumes, skincare, and a lot of other products to a discounted price.
Don't forget Epic One Lotto, which we started the rollout for just a few weeks back.
And if you haven't received your Epic One Lotto access yet, don't worry, you'll get it soon.
In the next coming weeks, we will start the highly anticipated rollout of Mundo.
Last but not least, we have the Crowd magazine. In here, you can find great articles, inspiration, recognition, and information from the management.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us hand over to our beautiful colleagues Bedisha Larsson and Rohan Tello.
Hi, Bedisha. It's good to see you.
Hi, Roshan. Good to see you. I hope you had a great new year and you are ready for a new product year ahead.
Oh, yes, indeed I am.
Yes. Our social media offers a great way to connect with fellow members in the network. It's also a great way to discover not just news and information, but lots of fun content as well.
That's right. Crowd1 is active on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube with updates almost daily and full of useful information and entertainment for all members.
Yes. The social media channels are also great places to find promotions, giveaways, and stay up to date on important campaign deadlines so that you don't miss out on some of great offerings.
Exactly. And it's also important to follow our channels since some news are exclusive to our social media outlets. Plus, the more followers we have, the bigger and better our giveaways can become. Some of our products also have their own channels, like Mixter, for instance. By following Mixter, you can get a daily rundown of the different tournaments and prizes available for you to make sure that you never miss out of a great reward.
Yes. So why not check out our stories on Facebook and Instagram right now? Or perhaps give your thoughts on how the event is going on Twitter channel. Every event, we post many updates and loads of behind-the-scenes material, especially for you. Roshan, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How can you use the social media in business for Crowd1?
That's a really good question. Well, first of all, make sure you follow all the social media accounts. And secondly, be active, comment, like, interact with your followers, and also post things yourself.
That's good advice. I have noticed that people who are constantly active with good content in their social media channels are more successful in the business as well. Everything is interlinked.
You're absolutely right. And by the way, I got an idea.
You can?
Yeah, do you want to take a selfie with me and
Yes.
maybe use the hashtag?
Of course I want. Let's do it. Okay. Cheers. Nice.
Nice, looks great.
Yeah, good picture.
Also, keep an eye out for some amazing pictures after the event that you are free to use in your own channels.
And as we just said, always use the hashtag Crowd1 Event.
Right. And thank you, everyone, and we will see you online.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Executive Officer Johan Westerdahl.
Hi, it's great to be back on stage again and have the opportunity to give you all a short business update. In my role as acting CEO for ICT Group, I see my main scope to secure a world-class support to all of you, our network. World-class products, the best business tools and education and training, so that you can get the best out of yourself. The Stockholm operation has just moved into a new and much bigger office, and there is improvements and action going on around the world. We are working hard to get all processes and procedures implemented. At the moment, we have approximately 20 prioritized projects, and there will come new ones along the way. I can assure you that all the staff in the company are focused on making 2021 to an amazing year with all of you. We need to have a compliant, unified, and aligned operations to secure our mutual long-term goal, to be the #1 crowd marketing company. One step on this journey is the new features in your back office. The aim is that they shall guide you and help you to develop both personally and professionally. The first thing I would like to show you is the new business guide. This page shall inform you about what's normally is required when you're starting a business. Things like registration, accounting, taxes, rules when you like to take out money from your business. All of this is described in the business guide, and you will also find links to several useful web pages from local authorities around the world, where we list of web pages where you can find this information. The list is not complete, and we would like your help to find other pages that we can list here to help you to run your business. We have also added a new reporting tool to the back office. This you shall be able to create your own reports for earnings, gift codes, etc. You will find the new reports under your user and earnings and payouts. Click on payouts and it will drop down the menu that gives you several choices. You will find the reporting tool under earnings, total earnings. Here you can choose from type, period, etc. So you can create your own personal report. And when you have done that, you will find all the reports in the list below, where you can download them from. Both those updates in the back office are great tools for you. Another tool that we have talked about is the new updated entrepreneurial packages. And yes, they are on the way and will be rolled out during the first quarter this year. And finally, let's look at something I think all of you are interested in, the timelines for payouts during the first half year. As you see, receipts are paid out each month, the 15th. Payouts on CROWD1 rewards are done quarterly, the 15th of March and June. Active user pool and customer sales bonus will be paid out monthly, and the first payout is the March 21st. With all of this and all other things that are launched or is in the pipeline, I believe that we have a great year in front of us. Keep up the great job and the good spirit. Thank you.
May I present to you Head of Events, none other than Hannah Kimblad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so ready to kick off the new year together with you. For 2021, we are standing in front of a whole new structure for the events. I will share a little bit around it today. We will continue to have our amazing mega events, of course, but now they will be every quarter instead, full of inspiration, motivation, information, and entertainment as usual. Our second format will be an informative show where we share updates from the company and also deep dive into product information. The third format will be to have an exclusive talk show where we will get to meet extraordinary people from all around the world. These three formats will be spread evenly out over the year for you to enjoy something exciting and new every month. The first talk show format will take place February, March, and in April, we will have our next mega event. So please stay tuned. As I said last month, if you remember, when we send events and other shows from the company, it's a great opportunity to have your own event at home at the same time. Let's plan ahead and always make a gathering to hit the ground running with the new information that's always shared at the events. Also, as usual, please make sure that you post pictures in your social media on how you're watching the events together and use the hashtag CROWD1Events. I don't know about you, but for the past months, on every free second I've been playing Migster. And I have not been alone. So now I would like for you to hear from some of our Migster players. And also, if you would like to share your testimonial with us, please contact me at events@crowd1.com.
Hi, my name is Quentin.
I am Tilde. My name is Hannah. I am sure you are recognizing me from the events. Today, I wanted to share my experience with Migster with you.
I have been playing Migster for some time now. Migster is definitely the platform for me. There is always a game that I like. I can play whenever I want from any device, and the quality is awesome, both the design and the technical aspects.
I'm a passionate mobile gamer and got really curious about Migster when I heard about it. Could it really be that good? And I can surely say that it delivers on its promises.
I love a lot of the Migster games, and I, of course, have my favorites. What I do is I challenge my friends in tournaments, and we have leaderboards that we follow the development and who's in the lead. I must say, of course, I'm in the lead a lot of the times, but most of all, it's so much fun, and I love playing Migster.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable viewers, please make way for Sverker Karon and Celeste Kapellen.
Hello, I hope you had a great time during the holidays. What has happened since we met here in December?
We had a great month in Mixter, and we have passed our first 100,000 subscribers. And we will soon launch some very exciting tools for getting all new Crowd1 members to be part of Mixter as well. We will share more information in the coming weeks of how to enjoy that. Our next goal in Mixter is to reach 1 million subscribers. And as you know, in Crowd1, we break records. So I'm sure we will reach it in no time.
Wow, 1 million. Let's do it. It sounds like it's going to be a busy 2021.
Yes, indeed. And let's hope that the world opens up a bit so we can do a global Mixter tour and maybe having live tournaments in some countries.
Speaking of tournaments, this is how it looks in the Mixter back office when entering a tournament. What you see now is a leaderboard on which you can see you and your competitors' scores and your place in the tournaments you are participating in. Sverker, I hope you have extended your subscription, and I expect to see you at the top of those leaderboards very soon.
Yeah, I will do my best.
Well, I'm a bit curious. Do you have any updates for the coming months?
Yeah, I can't say so much yet, but we have products in the gaming segment that will definitely keep Crowd1 in pole position in the crowd marketing industry for decades. And I can promise that on the next global event, I will be able to show you what it's all about.
Sounds good. Take care and see you soon.
Welcome, everyone, to this special session that we call the School of Increase. And we made this in a 4 series for you so that you can follow and get the foundation of how to take control of your mind. Because we know there's a lot of you out there that just recently joined and haven't been part of Sunday school or anything else. So we want you to get the foundation. Because have you ever wondered, like I did, like I still do, why is it that many people get tremendous success and some people never succeed in anything they do? And many years ago, I met my mentor and he told me, as I didn't understand back then, but he said, Peter, you can have almost anything you want in life if you just change the way you think. And then he stated, to think is to create. And if you're now smart and you have a piece of paper and a pen and you take notes, I will write down that to think is to create. And in this series, we'll go through how to set goals and how to overcome fear, because fear is the denominator for failure. And 95% of most people, they based their decisions based out of fear. Why is that? So we'll go through this in a couple of minutes here and give you the foundation on how everything works. So this is the thing. We all think. We all have a brain. And the thing is that we got this for free. We got a mind that is so powerful that it can change currencies all over the world. A mind that's so powerful that could be your best friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. And this is how it works. You know, most motivational speakers, they talk about positive thinking. That's all good because it's a good start with thinking positive. But they never talk about the foundation, which we go through here today. So how does it work? Well, we have a mind, a brain that is divided up in two pieces. No one really knows where it's actually at because they call it the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And it works like this. We have senses. So we have eyes to see with, we have ears to hear with, and we smell. So we have the 5 senses, which we kind of use every day since we were born to read off the day. So when we were small, we look at our parents and we see what they are doing and we try to copy them. And that is basically how it works. So we use our senses every day to read the day we're in because we can't live in yesterday, we can't live in tomorrow, so it's only now. And that's also the key of success, to try to live in the now. Anyway, so we read the day with our senses. And they say that we have 60,000 thoughts a day. 60,000 thoughts, that's a lot. And those thoughts, they kind of create the movie of your life. So you read with your senses. So where are those thoughts end up? Because I just told you have a conscious mind, which is those senses. You read the day with your conscious mind. This is here and now. And you program your subconscious mind with those thoughts. So your subconscious mind is kind of a tape recorder in the old days, and nowadays it's actually hard drive. And in that hard drive, you download those 60,000 thoughts a day. So if you follow me now. So you tell me that I have 60,000 thoughts and I download them in my hard drive. Yeah, not every thought, of course, because that would be chaos of thoughts, a lot of thoughts in your hard drive. But you download those thoughts that you repeat, or you have an emotional involvement. So when you look at something, you're experiencing something, you will download it if you repeat. So if you look at something many times, your subconscious will go, okay, I get it. Yes, that's how it is. That's how it works. And this great example, because from the world of sports, for instance, they say that you have to do a certain movement 10,000 times before you learn that movement for real. Like in ice hockey, because I know ice hockey a little bit, you have to do 10,000 skates before you even can skate, 10,000 strokes if you're going to try to shoot the puck, and so on. And I think that applies for everything. We have to do stuff a lot of times before we get it, and then we get good at it. So why all this talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind? Well, the conscious mind, people think that they actually make their decisions during a day, but they don't. You don't make your decisions with your conscious mind. 95% of all your decisions is made in your subconscious mind. Wow, did you take that note? 95% of all your decisions, if you're going to say no to something, if you're going to say yes, if you're going to agree, that is made in your subconscious mind. So it works like you live this life from where you were born, you gather information, what you should think about things. That is called the core belief system. That is what you really think about things. You can try to fool yourself, but your core belief system is all those thoughts programmed into your subconscious mind up until today. And that made it very clear to me when I realized that I was never taught in school how to set goals or how to motivate myself or how to think positive. It was never about that until I met my mentor. And he said, Peter, if you just change the way you think, you can have almost anything in life. And I was a chaos on two legs. I was a wreck. So if I can do it, you can do it. You just have to have that urge to change. Anyway, so back to the conscious versus the subconscious mind. If 95% is made in the subconscious mind, that's what we need to change. And how do we do that? That's the question. How do we change it? Well, there's only two ways. Listen and read. So, listening and reading. So if you have a certain set of values, what do you think about things? Probably someone else put that inside of you, not you. And then you come across a business like this or anything, in life. Maybe you, like I ended up in a crisis in life where I had to choose to change. And you learn the principle behind the power of thought. So we start changing our subconscious mind because we have a hard drive of opinions where we should think about stuff. Anything in life. If we want to change that core value that we have, we need to start putting some new information inside. And that takes time. So most people, during their change, they think it takes too long time, or they come across too much fear thinking and they quit. Right before they're gonna have some real success, they actually quit because they go back to the old thinking, to that fear-based thinking. So when we change our subconscious mind, we do it with our conscious mind. So we start reading stuff. What should we read? Well, read biographies of successful people, or read books where they talk about principles, or listen to people who have done something. They can tell you how to do it. And if you do that all over again, you will start reprogramming your subconscious mind. And if you have an emotional involvement, it's even better. That's why we talk a lot about goals. And that's why most successful people set goals. Because I think 95% of the population never set any goals for themselves. So where are you going if you don't know where you're going? Nowhere. But those goals can also trigger your energy. When you tell your subconscious mind that, for instance, you live in a small apartment and you want to move into a house or a bigger apartment or somewhere else, and you start looking at a picture that you really want, and you look at it every day and say, one day I'm going to live there. One day I'm going to buy that house or that apartment or whatever that is. And you start repeating that. And you're putting some new pictures inside. Your conscious mind will go like, okay, I understand. And it will make stuff easier for you to achieve that goal. It's not only about programming your subconscious mind, but it's a big foundation. Of course, you need to take action. You need to go out and, hassle. You need to do stuff out in the world, of course. but this is the basic foundation. It's also interesting how it works, because if you look at your conscious mind versus your subconscious mind, if 95% of all decision making is in the subconscious, where you put stuff in. You put stuff in all the way up to today, and then if you make your decision to change, because if you don't change, you will have the same things that you already have today. So if you want something new, you need to change. And what happens is that we have so much fear programmed in ourselves. We don't know it, but we have. Some people more, some people less. But fear is what kills everything. So you got to get rid of the fear. And we don't even know that we have it. So look at it this way. Since we think, we read the day with our senses, so you read a book, and a problem occur. And that problem makes you scared. Like, wow, what's going to happen now? And fear is just a feeling that someone else put in there. Because there's nothing to be scared about. Then most people try to think away the fear. That's the biggest and the biggest problem they can make, to try to think away a problem. Because the more you think about the problem, the more and bigger it becomes. So the same thing with your subconscious mind there, when you start thinking about a problem, it grows on you. So what do? We have to change thoughts. So we think about what we want instead of thinking what we don't want. And people who are not successful, they have a common denominator. They think most of the day about the things they don't want. And then they get it. Because that's just how it works. So when we go through this process, the school of increase, don't lose hope. Because if you just stay on the path, it will work out for you. Because someone gave us this freedom of choice. You know, we can choose what we put inside our mind. We can choose what we read, and we can choose what we listen to. So this is the first basic lesson of the School of Increase. And next time we meet, we will talk about your comfort zone and how to create some real success out there. So guys, if you do this, your best of your life will be the rest of your life, because you're not who you think you are who you think you are.
Thank you, Peter, for sharing those insightful lessons and philosophies. It's now time to meet another top leader and ambassador for CROWD1. He's not only a top leader, but also a neuroscientist from MIT, a professional poker player, and a true businessman. Please give a warm welcome to Anthony Chatelain. Welcome, Anthony. Great to have you back on stage again.
Thank you. Great to be here again.
Now, I mentioned in my introduction to you, you have a master's degree in nuclear engineering from MIT.
Yeah.
So I presume that would, make the world your oyster when it comes to choosing what you work with. So why did you choose online crowd marketing?
It's true. It does open a lot of doors, especially in the United States. If I would work there, you can pick a lot of different businesses. It goes back to where I started. I actually started studying hard because I wanted to help my family. I wanted to help my mother because we didn't have much growing up. And I felt that I learned that if you study hard, you get a good job, you can provide for the family. So I was in that kind of thinking when I started. And of course, MIT was the best of the best and the toughest. So that's where I ended up. But actually, why I chose our business of network crowd marketing, it's actually a funny story. Listen to this. 20 years ago, after I graduated school, somebody invited me to a business opportunity meeting, and I go to listen. And at that meeting was the top earner, top producer in the whole world. It was a very, very young and successful Kenny Nordland. That's pretty amazing. So I feel that the pieces of the puzzles, they're falling in place now. The circle is closed because I took a look and I listened to what they were studying. They were studying about success. How do you become successful? You heard Peter mention it right now about how to be in that group who are a little bit more successful. I want to be in that group. What do they do? What do they do? What are they thinking? It's like the psychology of winning. And what they were actually doing, they were using a lot of, it's called NLP, like Tony Robbins, neuro-linguistic programming. It's actually a study of people that are successful. Neuro is what we think. Linguistic, how you talk, and then programming is how you act. So it's actually a study of how to become successful. And what Kenny was showing people was how to reach financial success. And that was very interesting for me because I wanted to help my mother, my family. So it was more of to get that financial success. The difference is why I think is the best business in the world is that it's not MIT. You don't have to get a scholarship. It's just a few people who can do that. But this business, everyone can do it. There are no prerequisites. You just have to have the hunger, the drive, the passion, and you need to help people. You actually become, if you help people, you can go all the way. And that I love that with the business. So that's why I chose this business.
That sense of contribution, also having a strong why, as you had with your mother.
Yes.
And then just transition, why CROWD1? What makes CROWD1 unique, having your expertise?
CROWD1, I've never seen, you have to remember, there are tens of thousands of different companies like this in the world. Tens of thousands. You could just pick, you could do anything from aloe vera to pots and pans, and you can earn money selling products. So it's just a concept, it's an opportunity. And when my friend Jonas, who's also has 25 years experience in this business, also in the same company, he was one of the top earners. He wanted to show me this. And I sat down, maybe you heard about the presentation where he sat down for 6 hours and doing a presentation because I wanted to know everything. And he was sweating and I just kept pounding all these questions. I wanted to know this and that, etc. 6-hour presentation, but I saw it in his eyes. I saw the hunger. I saw the vision. I listened to what he said, but I saw it in his eyes that he's going to do this with or without me. And that the fear of loss came in because I was thinking, if it's 10% as good as what he's saying, it's going to be a home run. I don't want to miss out.
And look where we are today.
Yeah, look how are we working? Mobile, digital products. There's not a forced auto ship where you have to buy a lot of stuff every month. It's modern. That's why I love this company.
It's a new way of working. It's a new way of business.
Yeah.
So if we would just, look in the vision ball and sort of see, okay, 5 years from now, where do you see CROWD1 or sort of this sector? Where are we?
I think it's now that everything is happening. Yeah. We just started year 3.
Yeah.
It's now that it's happening. How I see it is that we have built a platform of really superstar networkers, entrepreneurs. We even call the package an entrepreneur package because we will teach a person who does not have the skills yet, we will teach them to be entrepreneurs, to be successful, to build a business, to help the family. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. And I'm thinking, what if this is day 1? We're actually starting this business with 25 million entrepreneurs. We build a platform. We're on the runway. The plane is full of gas. We have the engines on, full throttle. I think this is the year where everything is happening. This is when everything falls in place. We have people in 100 countries, you know, 100 different countries. Where we have people. Some do a little small business, some do big business. And so I just want everybody to understand, we're just offering the opportunity. And then you will see who takes and runs with the chance.
Yeah. The foundation is set. It's time to buckle the seatbelts, and it's time to head off. And with that, it's time for you to take the stage. I know you have more knowledge to give to the viewers. So Anthony, the stage is yours.
Thank you. All right. I want to share with you one of my proverbs, a saying that has helped me through life, actually. Really, really, really powerful. It's a Japanese proverb. It's called kaizen. It means continuous improvement. If you continuously try to improve every day, you try to do a little bit better, be a little bit better than yesterday. You heard me say it before. Why don't become a little bit better at inviting to a meeting, a little bit better at presenting the opportunity? Then you can go all the way. This is my philosophy of life. And if you listen to Jim Rohn, I know a lot of networkers, this is what they feed their brain with. You heard about the positivity. Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy, they all trying to help people to succeed. And guess what? It's for free today. If you look at my library, I probably have $100,000 of books because this is what I feed my brain. I like to take a book. It took somebody 20 years to learn a skill, and I can learn it in 4 hours. This is why I'm also a professional poker player. Played for almost 20 years now. It's not rocket science. I figure if he can do it, I can do it. So I hope that you can have that same mindset, believing that if he can, then I can do the same thing. Jim Rohn, he says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems in life, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. I think this is awesome because you learn it's not going to be easy. We're going to run into a lot of problems here and there, but I see them as challenges. And I want to surround myself with people that sees a challenge. So the secret and the name of the game, if you understand what the crowd building is going to do for you, the only word that I need to become successful, the only word that keeps me awake at night is residual income. Kenny was talking about residual income already 20 years ago, and I understood. I'm a pretty smart guy. I understand that if I can do a job after 10 years in the university, if I can do a job, work hard, really, really hard, I can outproduce everyone, and then I can get paid for 20 years. That's good mathematics. It's just a numbers game. I understand that Michael Jackson and Elvis, they earn more money today than what they earned while they were alive. It's called royalties or residual income. Do you have residual income today? No? If not, let me show you. I have a business where I can show you how you can earn residual income. Listen to this one. My favorite TV show of all shows is Mad Men. The last episode of that series, the director, he wanted to use a Beatles song, Tomorrow Never Knows. It was like a 3-4 minute song. He really wanted to have that song. He had to pay $250,000 just to have it. But he said it's worth it. That's called residual income. So if Jonas, the founder, has given us the chance to build residual income, I just want to shake somebody and say, wake up. Let's do this now. Listen, I want to challenge everyone in the company to do a little bit more. Take your business from a hobby to part-time business to full-time business, right? Because if you do it as a hobby, you get hobby money. If you do this as a business, you can decide your own salary. This is what we're doing. So I challenge you to run, don't walk. I challenge you to raise your morals. You can never be too fair or too kind in this business. Don't harass the people that you take in. We're here to help people. So if your friend doesn't want to do it or at the same pace as you, let him be. Don't call him every day, try to harass him to do more. He doesn't have your hunger, maybe. Go to the next. I want to challenge you to stop looking at the business. We've been around now for 2 years. We have so many people waiting for us to fail, but I can tell you, it's year number 3 where everything happens. My friend, Kenny Nordlund, who knows this business in and out. He has studied network marketing, crowd marketing longer than I've been in school. He has a doctorate in this business. And he taught me, if you look at all the big businesses in our category, the ones who are 20, 30, 40 years, the biggest earners, the top producers, they join year 3 to 5. Isn't that amazing? You have had us try it out, build this platform. Now we're starting year 3. I think that this year we will find some of the top earners in this business in the next year and 2. And with all the products that are happening, just to give you an example, because I hope this will motivate you, because it's the next call. I want you to raise your goals, because guess what? A couple of weeks ago, my right-hand man, my ambassador, best of the best, Magnus Larsson, he has his best guy in Vietnam, 3-star senior president, Mr. Wu. He has a president, her name is Amy. She makes this call to a successful guy in Korea to show this business. 10 weeks later, this guy is president. Who does president in 10 weeks? It's incredible. I know. We are going to find these top leaders who will build this bigger, stronger, faster, and better than we could even imagine. You just want that guy to be in your. So I want to challenge you today to pick up the phone and call the biggest player, the strongest guy in your team, the strongest guy you know. Pick up the phone, call him up, because I can assure you, he does not have more education than me. He does not have bigger vision than Jonas. He does not have the skills with computers as Jens, and he does not have the skills as our CEO, Johan Westerdahl. We're a dream team here, and we're doing this with or without you. So this year, just to let everyone know and wake you up, I'm going to produce 30 new presidents in India. I'm going to produce 30 new presidents in Korea and Japan, 30 new presidents in China and Vietnam. And I hope you're one of those presidents. Because guess what? You cannot do this alone. My inner circle, my best people, they give me energy. They give me strength. You have Magnus, you have Tom and Klaus. You have Christine from China, Mr. Wu. I have Alan and Serge. I have Sean Kumar from India. I have Jesper Wiklund. These are all rock stars. I don't have to call them and see if they're working. They also try to outproduce their group. That's how you get to the top. So I just want to encourage some of you, maybe some of you get that energy, get that little push to do a little bit more and go to that group, become a president. You heard about my example with the Korean guy leader who became president in 10 weeks. I tell you because I want you in 2021 to try to become president. 2021. And you need to build a lot of directors. So I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you here soon on stage.
Thank you, Anthony. Always a pleasure. Now, it is time to be entertained by a group who has literally danced in the new year. Please give it up for Move Your Feet.
Kumusta na? Ano nang balita?
Ito, ang dami nating natutunan, Docdan.
Dami na.
Grabe. Ito nga, noted ko, lalo na kay Mr. Peter Jacobson. Oh, grabe.
Dapat ka-crowd1 na nanonood, ano? Nagsusulat tayo. Ang dami nating natutunan. Derek, kaya mo palang mag-president ngayon 2021?
Kaya, basta sama-sama. Nakakagigil.
Shoutout sa mga kasama natin, ano? Parami pa rin tayo ng parami dito sa ating pong live streaming. Sige po. Pwede kayong magsulat ng mga natutuhan po ninyo at babasahin po natin. At ayan, nagsasayawan pong kasalukuyan pa. So, patuloy tayo mag-monitor dyan. Sign up lang po ng mga natutuhan po ninyo.
Docdan, napuputol yung ating boses, ano? Pagkasabay yung sound ng ating live event. Yan.
Ay, gano'n, napuputol?
Opo, putol-putol po. At meron po tayong, we do have a viewer from Kerala, Mr. Bidjad Haran Nair. Hello there, sir. Stay tuned and keep on watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, sir.
Watching from Kerala. Ano po yan? Sa India po yan. Sa India. Kerala, India.
Oh, hello, sir, from India.
Yan. At nandito rin, sir, si 01, no? Kasama natin dito. 01.
Brothers, enjoy watching. Hello, sir. Sir Eddie, Onya, yan, ating number 1 dito sa ating Europe international team.
Sige po, kayo po na nandyan, walang kukurap, walang matutulog kasi pasimula pa lang ito. Naku, pinuno tayo kagad, Wala pa yung mga updates, wala pa yung mga news, mga latest,
Abangan po natin. Kaya habol-habol pa sa mga kilala, kaibigan. Pasa po yung link para mapanood sila. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe po kay docdan videos.
At saka po, like button, pakiclick din po yung thumbs up button, yung like. Po, yan po ang isang support na inihingi po namin sa inyo dito sa ating live stream. Pakilag po yung thumbs up button natin dyan sa baba, dyan sa YouTube channel po natin. Kung kayo po ay subscriber na. Kung hindi pa po kayo subscriber, pakiclick po yung red button dyan, yung pulang button dyan.
Down below.
Yes, click po. Thank you very much po. Grabe itong ating big event na to, no?
Grabe, sir. Talagang, Docdan, yung sinabi ng ating real name nun, grabe. Ang kanyang down the line na ambassadors. Grabe. All the way from Korea, from Vietnam. Imagine.
Nakakalula.
Talaga po. At 2 years pa lang po tayo. Tandaan niyo po yan, ha? Yan po target natin, Ang ganda. Marami matutunan. Alam niyo po, natutunan ko dyan isa. Since ako po ay graduate ng IT, computer science and other courses about sa computer, programming, or any other programming languages. Ito pong sabi ni ating Mr. Peter Jacobson, yung sabi nila, core belief system. Grabe, pambihira, Galing po niyan. Alam niyo po kung saan ko na-relate yun, Docdan, sa computer. Di ba ang computer natin may tawag processor, PC processor. Kung nakikita niyo, iCore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. iCore 5, iCore 7, na hanggang 7, hanggang 8. Tapos may memory pa. Nire-relate niya yung ating behavior kung mga mentality natin, kung mindset natin between the computer, di ba? Sasabi niya yung yung conscious mind tsaka yung subconscious mind. Grabe, yung subconscious mind pala 95% made your decision. How to change? Yan, matutunan po natin how to change. Listen and read. Yan.
Dalawa lang.
Grabe.
Okay. Grabe. Balik tayo mamaya, napakarami nating natutunan at ating kaganapan sa loob. Okay, manatili po kayo, sama-sama po tayo. Okay, thank you very much po.
Becoming one of the world's biggest social gaming companies by the end of 2021.
Wow. So, but to start from the beginning, how was this idea about, the Mixter platform, how was it born?
Yeah, good question. And I'll give you a simple answer. We came up with the Mixter product when we saw the opportunity in combining network marketing and gaming, understanding there is an addressable market of 2.7 billion gamers, and how powerful that could be, whereby members could be rewarded for the sale of a unique digital gaming experience and by engaging in the product, so thereby becoming true sales ambassadors of the gaming product.
I understand that you must have faced numerous obstacles along the way. So tell me, I'm really curious. Do you have any, you as a successful entrepreneur, what would you say is the best advice for overcoming obstacles?
Yes, I would say there's a few obvious points that I could mention, not to sound too gratuitous, but I think the key ones would be determination, discipline, resilience, having a passion in what you're doing, having a gratitude in what you're doing, but most of all, I think learning from your failures, because it's truly the wisdom and motivation in failure one can truly achieve success.
Thank you. Today, We've reached the finale of the Mixed Millionaire. What an exciting day.
Yeah, no, it's a very exciting day, and it's a very exciting competition. I mean, we've been running this competition now for a month. There's been tremendous engagement in the platform, and we're very exciting. It's really going to be a nail biter.
Before I let you go, tell me, which is your favorite Mixed game?
Another good question. I think the great thing about our product and our service is that it's not about one game. It's about variety. Our product is a platform experience with layers of gaming variety, with hundreds of games to choose from, and amazing brand experiences. So I would have to say my preference based on time, tournament, or challenge I might be playing in. So I really don't have a specific game, but if I had to nail it down, it would probably be Square Stacker or Blowman, something thought-provoking and difficult.
Thank you, Greg. Hopefully I get a chance to challenge you. But until then, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today in the studio.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to hand it over to my colleague, Sabine von Gafke.
Thank you so much, Carl. Now, doing good and creating a positive impact in your community and in the world is a philosophy and mission that Crowd1 strives for, and we also incentivize our members to contribute with. And there are so many inspiring examples of Crowd1 impactors and members who are doing amazing work around the world for people and communities living under less fortunate circumstances by using part of their income from Crowd1 to give back to their communities. And also over the holiday season, we saw there was no difference in this. We've seen generous initiatives around the world where many Crowd1 members have contributed with both big and small acts, from giving Christmas gifts to orphanage children to rebuilding roads and villages that have been devastated by flooding. And we truly applaud these selfless acts that together make a huge impact. And before I speak more about impact and sustainability, I want to show you all a short inspirational movie that we have compiled from a few of the photos and videos that have been sent in by our impactors and Crowd1 members. So let's take a look at the clip now. What beautiful actions of contribution, impact, and pay it forward mentality we saw there. This is truly how we shape the future of possibilities and positive change. And did you know that volunteering and giving back helps to counteract the effects of stress, anger, and anxiety? And that being kind not only has a direct effect on others, but also a positive effect on yourself as well. And in these times of the pandemic, I'm sure there's something we all can do to help those in needs for the humanity, for the planet, and for our species. Remembering that we may not always be able to help everyone, but everyone can help someone with an unexpected show of kindness that is not costly, but one of the most underrated agents of human change. So let's embrace this motto together, that being kind is the new cool. So do you have something that you've done that you want to share with us? If so, if you publish it online, any act of kindness or impact on social media, use the hashtag CROWD1Impactors, or email us your story and we'll pick it up and give it some recognition. You can email us on impactor@crowd1.com. And as I've mentioned many times, Crowd1 wants to incentivize and encourage impact for good and sustainable business. And we're proud to inform you that we'll soon also be launching our own sustainability strategy that will be part of Crowd1's mission and purpose, and that will be embedded in all that we do. And to initiate this sustainability strategy, we decided already last year in December of 2020 to give 10,000 euros to starters to a charity. And the charity we chose is Global Fund for Children. It reflects the vision of empowering people locally through enabling global progress with education and job creation. And as you are members, you're all spread across the world, across the globe. So we choose to donate to a charity that works globally. They're global, but they're also engaged locally. And that is because we really want to incentivize the leaders of the future, of course, our children. So let's take a look at a film introducing the charity Global Fund for Children. And with that, I say a warm welcome to Haley Roffey, who is Managing Director and Global Designated Safeguard Lead at Global Fund for Children, who is now joining us via link. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, share with us briefly what GFC stands for and also briefly how you work globally.
Well, Global Fund for Children is the only global nonprofit in the world that's dedicated to finding, funding, and coaching truly local organisations that are empowering children and youth in numerous ways. We champion and support their ideas, not ours. So we're completely led by them and the incredible work they do because they know the community better than anybody. And we just want to serve with flexible resources. We help them innovate, we create spaces where they come together with other partners, and we hopefully have long-term partnerships together.
Now, doing good and creating impact, of course, is truly applaudable, which is what you're doing. But I'm sure this also at some points, brings about challenges. So share with us maybe some challenges that GFC has, experienced, and maybe also, during the pandemic.
Yeah, so we've had the same challenges that many charities, organisations, families have had over the past year. In March 2020, we all started working from home, so all of our staff all over the world. We had to set up an internal COVID fund to be able to resource some of our staff who live in more remote places in the world with not so great internet access. And I'm sure you can imagine that we've had to really change the way we work with our partners because we seek out and find real local leaders. We like to meet with them and engage with them in lots of unique ways that ensure we can help them be creative and responsive. So in the last year, we've had to pivot and do a lot of that online, which has come with challenge. Many of the organisations we work with live in very remote parts of the world. They don't have internet access. they were responding very quickly to changing circumstances in the local environment due to the pandemic. Some of our partners went from educating children to providing hand sanitizer and information about how to keep safe from COVID. So, you know, we had to change our model a bit to help support them and really resource them with flexible funding that meant they could survive during the pandemic. We've also seen challenges for the children themselves. So we all know children and young people have not been able to access school in the same way that they were before. So we've had to support our partners to provide technology, internet, safe spaces online for children and young people. And that obviously comes with lots of different challenges, keeping them safe at home when home isn't always the safest place. So it's been definitely a year of challenge, but created amazing opportunities to bring us closer together, even though we're all physically distant. So we are grateful for the opportunity we found amongst the challenge.
And you're truly doing such important work, especially in these times. And as I mentioned in my intro to the viewers, now CROWD1 has initially started with donating 10,000 euros, and this time it's to Global Fund for Children. So share with us, what will you do with these funds?
Yeah, we're so thankful for that amazing contribution. It really came at a brilliant time as much of the world is experiencing big spikes in the COVID cases once again. We, as an organisation, we firmly believe that civil society is critical to serving children and youth, especially now, because they can still find them. And your funds will help us to continue supporting some of these incredible organisations in parts of the world that are often overlooked by other funders. And that's essentially what we're going to use the money for. And yeah, we're absolutely thrilled, really thrilled for the donation.
And we're thrilled to be able to contribute to such a worthy cause. And tell us, just as a summary, what are your visions for the future? I mean, looking forward and also seeing, you know, like you spoke about how your organization is adapting to maybe the new normal in the post-COVID world.
Well, we are definitely going to take some of our new digital ways of gathering and meeting one another together. Our CEO has started convening a CEO circle with many of the founders of organizations, which actually means we've been able to bring awesome youth leaders, young leaders, adult leaders together once a month from all over the world. So why can't we keep doing that? Even when we're allowed to travel again, why can't we help one another still connect more often online to share ideas, to innovate? We're also really excited about supporting young leaders and children and young people who see an opportunity for transformative change. You know, they are the future. They have really suffered at the hands of this virus as it's taken away so many opportunities for them, not least their education. So how can we as a funder help connect them, build their networks, work with them, resource them to be part of leading the change for all of us as we move forward into a hopefully world that is not in a pandemic, you know, that it's a post-COVID world. And we're really excited to see where that takes us.
Haley, thank you so much for sharing this inspirational and important work and for everything that Global Fund for Children is doing. Stay safe and healthy.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And as we progress this year, we continue to look even deeper into our sustainability work. We've been working hard on evaluating the work that we've done so far, and also how CROWD1 can contribute to continue with positive impact. So stay tuned for more updates on this next month. And with that, I want to hand over to my colleague, Alice.
The time has come to hear more about the launch of Epic One Lotto. So get ready and please welcome Jonathan and Natalie.
it feels so good to be here again, Jonathan.
It really does.
Yes, indeed. It sure is.
Epic One Lotto is the world's #1 ticket message service. So what does that mean?
Well, it means that Epic One Lotto enables you to purchase real tickets to the world's 6 most popular national lotteries. Epic One Lotto gives you easy access to lottery tickets from Powerball, Mega Millions, Lotto America, Lotto, and Euro Millions in Europe.
Epic Lotto also offers a Lotto Syndicate together with CROWD1 for the Powerball and for the Mega Millions lottery, containing a group of people who play together rather than individually. As the saying goes, stronger together. The rollout for Epic One Lotto is currently ongoing.
And for those of you who haven't gotten access yet, don't worry. It is soon your time.
Thank you for watching us today, and good luck with the Epic One Lotto at the CROWD1 50/50 Syndicate. Let's play together.
And win together.
Yes.
We have members from all over the world, but unfortunately, with the current pandemic situation, it isn't possible to travel as much as we would like. However, we're not letting anything stop us hearing from our amazing leaders, so we've gotten some great testimonials from every corner of the world. Please be inspired, motivated, and enjoy.
I would like advise you to do. Learn. First of all, learn. Do your homework. Make your plan and set your goal. And try best as you can. And you must have a strong desire for success. Strong desire for success. Strong from your mind. Strong from your heart. And it will inspire you every day. If you would like to succeed, you must have strong desire for success. Thank you.
Thanks. Vale, preséntate, por favor.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Leder Antonio García Seña. Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Leder Antonio García Seña. Tengo el rango de presidente, una estrella. Me siento muy orgulloso. Me encuentro en la ciudad de Medellín, Colombia, del habla hispana.
¿Cuál es tu hábito número 1 para tener este gran éxito?
Mi hábito número 1 para el éxito te podría decir que es la constancia y la perseverancia.
¿Qué 3 consejos daría a alguien nuevo en este negocio?
Para las personas que son nuevas, que están entrando a este negocio CROWD1, lo primero que tengo que decirlo es que tenga mucha fe, que persista y que la otra nunca vaya a desistir.
¿De dónde sacas tu motivación?
Mi motivación la saco gracias al contacto que tengo con mi equipo permanentemente.
¿Dónde encuentra usted su inspiración?
¿Dónde encuentro mi inspiración? Mi inspiración la encuentro en mi familia, en mi esposa, mis hijos, mis nietos, mi padre, hermano y amigo. Esa es mi fuente de inspiración.
¿Tiene usted una aplicación o una herramienta online que usa y que nos puede recomendar?
La herramienta online que estoy utilizando actualmente es nuestro medio Zoom, que esto actualmente nos está dando grandes resultados.
¿Tiene usted una rutina diaria, lo que ha creado este éxito?
Claro que sí. Tengo una rutina diaria y son las capacitaciones continuas que desarrollo para llevárselo o transmitírselo a mi gente.
Genial. Esto fuera todo. Muchísimas gracias.
Hello, CROWD1 member. I'm Christine. I come from Canada. I work in CROWD1 for 1 year. Now I'm a 2-star senior president. I'm very proud of being CROWD1 member. I'm happy work with Manus. 大家好，我叫 Christine 然后非常开心在这里跟大家做一个简短的一个分享。那我是来自于加拿大多伦多，在这里感恩所有的意见，非常感谢团队里面所有伙伴的努力付出，成就了这么优秀的华人团队。那如果要让我给3点建议给新人，那我给出最重要的3点。首先，第一个我觉得很重要的就是相信，你要相信自己的眼光，相信公司。因为没有人会全力以赴去做一件自己不相信的事情。其实我觉得世界上没有绝对的事情，一切都是最好的安排，对吗？那么第2点很重要的就是只与同频的志同道合的合作伙伴合作，因为我们把时间花在精准的客户群身上，会让你事半功倍。那么第3点很重要的就是要参加公司的会议，线上会议、盛会，那么最快的速度掌握公司的第一手资料，让我们更好的规划我们的市场。当然呢，在我们狼族团队有为大家量身定做的培训课程，帮助大家找到最快的捷径，走向市场的成功路向。那么大家觉得1年里面，那我的动力一直都这么勇往着直前，那是来自于哪里呢？其实我的动力来源就是能够看到团队里面更多的伙伴成功，改善到他们的生活状态，那么这是让我最有动力的源泉之一。所以的话呢，我觉得在这1年里面，很多伙伴都取得了非常成功的成就。在我们的团队里面，有超过18位以上的总裁，180位以上的董事，800位的经理。那么这些数据可以告诉大家，他们做得到，你都一样可以做得到。那么最后呢，我祝大家呢可以在 CROWD1 里面有一个重塑人生、重启辉煌的人生，然后呢创造辉煌的一页。那在这里呢，祝大家最后新年快乐，心想事成，谢谢。
Salam dostlar, mən Habil Bədalov, Azərbaycandan prezident 3 ulduz. Əziz CROWD1 yeni üzv olan şəxslərə əsasən bəzi məsləhətlərim var. Necə bu işi qurmaq olar? Bu işi qurmaqdan ötürü ilk öncə vizyonumuz olmalıdır. Vizyonumuz olarsa bu işi biz çox professional şəkildə qura bilərik. Vizyon olmaqdan ötürü professional olmaq lazımdır, öyrənmək lazımdır. Əgər işimizi professional biləriksə, əvəz edilməz olacaq. Yəni bu ilk anlam olmayacaq. Bunu yavaş-yavaş təcrübə ilə qazanacaq. Yəni ilk maşın sürən adamı fikirləşin, nə qədər çətinlik çəkir. Ancaq sonradan qapını açır, maşına daxil olur və sürür. Həmçinin idmançı. Dəfələrlə məşq elədikcə professionallaşır. Artıq 1000-ci dəfə o zala girəndə artıq o çəkinmir. Həmən hərəkətlərə başlayır və çempion olur. İkinci əsas məsələ görüşlərdir. Mütləq biz şəbəkə qururuqsa, komanda qurursa görüşlər keçirməliyik, professional olmalıdır. Görüşlər keçirməkdən ötürü zənglər vacibdir. Hər gün zəng gələksə 10-cu günündə zənglərimizdə necə dəyişiklik olduğunu hiss edəcək. Səsinizin necə möhkəm olduğunu hiss edəcək. Bəzi adamlar deyir, mən minlərlə insanı üz verib bilmərəm. Yəni minlərlə insan üz verməm, 5-6 nəfər sizi eşidən insan lazım olacaq. Sadəcə sizin yanınızda olan, sizi buraxmayan insanlar olacaq. Həmin 5-6 insanla dünyanı fəth edə biləcəksiniz. Üçüncü əsas bir məsələ zəng eləmək məsələsidir. Nə vaxt ki, siz niyə sualına cavab tapacaqsınız, yəni CROWD1 mənə nəyə lazımdır, onda siz daha uğurlu olacaqsınız. Yəni insanları biz dəvət elədiyimiz bir CROWD1-dır və bilməliyik ki, insanları niyə dəvət edir. Əgər biz bu suala cavab tapa biləriksə, böyük komandalar quracağıq. Bunların hamısını biz inkişaf etdirməliyik. Bunları bir idmançı kimi bədənimizdə formalaşdırmalıyıq, düşüncəmizdə formalaşdırmalıyıq. Və buna görə də bunlar etdiksə, hər kəs uğurlu olacaq. Hər bir kəsə CROWD1-da uğurlar arzulayıram. Sağ olun, var olsun CROWD1.
Vâng, xin chào cộng đồng CROWD1 trên toàn thế giới và cộng đồng My CROWD1 tại thị trường Việt Nam. Tôi tên là Phạm Thị Bích Phượng, tôi đến từ thị trường Việt Nam. Và tôi đã đạt được cấp bậc Resident 2 sao trong vòng 10 tháng. Tôi xin chân thành cảm ơn sâu sắc ban lãnh đạo công ty CROWD1 đã tạo ra một cái cơ hội đã giúp cho rất là nhiều người thành công trên toàn thế giới. Và tôi xin chân thành cảm ơn người sponsor của tôi, đó chính là Resident 1 sao anh Lê Nam Hải. Và đặc biệt tôi xin chân thành cảm ơn sâu sắc nhất, đó chính là Senior Resident 3 sao anh Mr. Vũ và Ambassador Mr. Manus, người đã mang cái cơ hội về thị trường Việt Nam, đã giúp cho hàng nghìn người Việt Nam thay đổi được cuộc đời. Và ngày hôm nay tôi rất là hân.
Sir Eric, palagay mo may Pilipino? Grabe yung mga testimony yan. Naka-mute.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sure. Siguro. May susunod.
Abangan natin kung sinong Pilipino magke-testimony, no?
O nga po, abangan natin kung sino. At siyempre, alam na natin kung sino nasa isip natin. Lalabas dyan.
Shoutout po sa mga viewers natin. Tabay lang tayo. Bahala nyo may Pilipino, no? So tingnan natin kung sino Pilipino magre-represent sa mga Pilipino. So Pilipinas ngayon. So hindi natin maintindihan mo na yan. Iba-ibang bansa. Pero nakakatuwa yan kasi part tayo ng CROWD1. So ayan, iba't ibang lahi, iba't ibang bansa. Ayan, baka meron ng Pilipino. Pag meron Pilipino, balik tayo.
Sige po. Grabe. Bilib na bilib ako po sa mga yan. Imagine nyo, alam nyo po yung in-interview kanina from Colombia, yung Madeleine. Alam naman po natin kung sino yung kilalang taga Madeleine. Yung si Pablo Escobar. Yan po galing yan. May mga kasama rin po ako sa trabaho dito sa restaurant, sa isang 5-star hotel. Nag-gastronomy restaurant po kami. From Colombia, from saan nila lugar, Madeleine. Yan, kaya yung may kasama ko dyan ko sinira, aking kakausapin yan. I'm sure kilala, taga-lugar niya. President 1 star. Galing po ang sinabi niya. Sabi niya, yung faith, konstansya, sabi yung pagkakaroon ng concentration sa pagtatrabaho, focus, group, permanent, ang galing. Isa pa, familia. Yan. Tools, online. Lagi po sinasabi yan, ginagamit natin ng tools. Ano pong tools? Of course, yung internet at saka yung ating cellphone. At sabi niya, Zoom. Kung paano siya nagpalago ng kanyang grupo. Through Zoom. At isa pa, yung routine niya sa grupo. Consistent. Kaya nilista ko mga sinabi niya. Kasi nga nandito ako sa Spain, alam ko sinasabi niya, language niya, Spanish. Magaling.
Oo.
Nagulat ako, sabi ko, Colombia. Nakita naman natin, upcoming pa po, yung opisina dyan sa Colombia. Imagine nyo na may President 1 star na. Oh.
Grabe. Where yun?
Grabe. Continuous lang po tayo manood. Stay tuned. Invite more people.
Okay.
Yan po.
Okay, balik tayo sa sa ating big event. Balik tayo.
Sige po.
Wow, what a day. What a start of 2021. There's nothing better than actually start to look what we have done in 2020 and what we want to do in 2021. So let me show this. We didn't know in the beginning of the year what should come. In 2020, everything changed, and a lot of people around the globe had to face a totally new world. And even we in CROWD1, we had to very fast become 100% online. And we did it. We broke all records. And in the end of 2020, we also delivered everything that we promised and everything that we wanted to deliver. 2020 was a year that most of us will always remember. I will remember it like the year when we changed online business and crowd marketing forever. 2021 will be the year, as many people have said before me today, the year when we change not only this industry, but we change the world online forever. Never before in the history have so many people been in need of a second income, a second business online. And we are here to provide all people. It doesn't matter in which country you live, we will have a business for you. Already today, we are in more than 120 countries around the world. And in 2021, we will go on and develop products and services and make sure that we have all the tools to provide the best platform, the best business ever in the history. 2020 was a very special year. We had big plans to go global with a lot of offices all around the world to be able to support all members, all millions of members locally, to make sure that all people have the right support every day to be able to create the perfect business. As you know, 2020 was a very special year, but in 2021, we will make sure that we go all around the world with a lot of new offices. So let me show this. In 2021, we will not only go around the world, open up offices on a lot of places, we will also make sure that we, for the first time in a very long period of time, will start to meet all of you members around the globe. And the first live meeting in 2021 is actually in Dubai, where we also open up a really great office to be able to meet all of you members, where you have the chance to take in your team, to take a closer look to our company. The first big meeting is actually already in end of February, where hundreds of members will be invited to meet the company and to spend a couple of days to see all the plans for 2021 and also have the chance to meet the company and, of course, have great leadership education. So please take a look at this. Wow, I'm looking so much forward to Dubai. It was more than a year ago since I had the chance to meet all you members and the leadership in the company. It will be a couple of great days, that's for sure. But we are not only delivering a lot of upgrades, a lot of new launches, upgraded systems, and live meetings. We also start this year with several promotions. And it's important that you use them because they are the way from the company to give all you members, leaders, some extra boost. And I know that we have two of the greatest promotions ever in this industry. And to make sure that you don't forget them and make sure that you talk with all members about them. But let's take a look.
Thank you so much. Now, today has also offered some exciting news and launches that we also hope has been a source of inspiration for you all. Not least, the School of Increase with Peter Jacobson that teaches us how to have a successful mindset.
Yes, and we heard from CEO Johan Westerdahl on the entrepreneurial package and great business tools that we have available in the back office.
And I was also very inspired to hear that Crowd1 is working so closely with Global Fund for Children.
Yes, and that's truly inspiring and sowing the seeds of doing good in the world. And last but not least, the exciting news that Crowd1 is now launching in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
That was all for this time. Stay safe and healthy and stay tuned for our next event. And now let's hand it over to the epic Stephen Simmons.
Tonight, I just wanna take you higher and throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire. Players, put your pinky rings up. What y'all trying to do? 24-karat magic in the air. Head to toe, something. Look out! Pop, pop, it's showtime, showtime, showtime. The suit's back again. They don't know, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. When Cuban links, sound of mix, and the foot's round and shoe. Don't look so hard, matter yourself. Keep the color red, the blue. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me, waking up the rock. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't no father, y'all be jock. Keep up. Players only. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon. What y'all trying to do now? 24-karat magic in the air. Look out! Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and ugly ass friends. Can I preach? Can I preach? I gotta show my pimp, get it in. Spend your money like money ain't shit. Woo! We too fresh, gotta blame it on Jesus. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my father, y'all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Consider what y'all trying to do now, man. 24-karat magic in the air. Look out. Everywhere we go to be like, ooh, so player. Everywhere we go to be like, ooh, so player. Everywhere we go to be like, ooh, so player. Now let me break it down like 24-karat magic, yeah.
Yes, patuloy tayong nanonood sa ating big event dito sa Crowd1 na nagaganap kasalukuyan, ano? At nagkakantahan, nagkakasayahan sila doon. Maraming salamat at patuloy tayong dumarami pa dito sa ating chat room. Message lang po. Opo. Tayo. Ano sa palagay mo, Sir Eric? Meron pa ritong mga kasunod pa, no? Meron pa tayong mga aasahan na mga susunod pa dito sa big event?
Marami po yan. Actually, monthly po yan, ano? Naka-schedule po yan. Kakaiba po talagang Crowd1. Monthly nag-celebrate. At talagang ina-announce sila, later on, meron na naman changes tayo po sa dashboard. Tulad po na tinuro kanina ng ating IT department. May mga changes po doon sa structure. Mas pinadali since tayo po ay affiliates na members, tayo po ay as a end user. End user tayo po ang gumagamit talaga niya. Para mapadali sa kanila, nag-upgrade po sila ng system. Ano po, tulad ng mga kasabi ng drop-down na menu, Yun, actually last week pa po, may idinagdag pa rin po sila doon, ano, tulad ng paggagawa na natin ng statement at by category po yun. Gusto natin makita, yung mga income natin, ando po lahat history. So yun po, bisitahin lang po natin, alamin po natin kung paano gamitin.
Sir Eric, baka meron pang ibibigay sa atin.
Ano po yan? Offline na. The end ng ating program po yan.
Okay, so wow.
So yun, napaganda. Ang dami rin mo na-share sa atin. Ano po? Lalo na si Mr. Peter Jacobson, ng ating educator ng natin. Motivator. Galing, natutunan. So yun.
Talaga, tayo ng gusto ngayon at yung mga huling sinabi ng ating founder, matitindi, no?
Kung nga po.
Dahil pasimula pa lang ito ng 2020, so yung 2020 lang, sabi niya, extraordinary na nga yung mga naganap doon.
Totoo po yan. At ang maganda po dyan, marami po pong mga upcoming offices worldwide na bubuksan. No? Imagine nyo po, sa Colombia, wala pa po dyan na office, ha? Ulitin ko po, meron ng President 1 star. Bakit po nila nagagawa yan? Tulad po ng ating lang binabanggit, digital and social networking tayo through digital online registration. Ano po? Meron po tayong physical na opisina dito, mismo dito sa Spain, sa Madrid. So, yan po.
Ayan. Then, paano pa yung 2021? Grabe.
Naku, grabe po 2021. Talagang target po natin 100 million members. Kaya tayo, wag na tayong papahuli po. Ano? Kaya sabi sa may sinasabi nga na wag na tayong patumpik-tumpik. Yung tipong nahihiya, tanggalin ang hiya. Kaya sabi na subconscious, ano po, listen, at saka read. Ayan, tsaka mag-aaral po tayo, ano, sa online. Yung sabi nga ng President 1 star sa interview sa kanya, ng Spanish, sabi niya, paano napalago ang kanyang grupo? Ano yung mga bagay na yon na kanyang ginawa? Ang isa na po dyan is Zoom. Lupit. Malupit.
So kayo po na nandyan po sa chat room, pwede po kayong mag-share sa amin ng mga natutuhan po ninyo ngayong gabi bago tayo magtapos. Ano? At napakaganda po para po ma-review natin din yung mga narinig natin doon. Ano? Kamakana sinasabi nga ng ating founder, itong 2021, year we changed the world. Online forever. Hindi, isa yung mga sinabi niya, di ba?
Opo, marami pa po yan, ha. 2021, the beginning of the year. Counting ang mga darating pa na pagbabago po dito sa ating CROWD1. Ano po, digital business. Grabe po yan, ano? So, yan.
Ang isa pa sinabi niya, Sir Eric, to provide all people business, no? Forever.
Totoo po yan. At ang totoo lang po talaga, napakalalim po dyan talaga na dapat nating matutunan sa ating negosyo, inatawag nating residual income. Narinig niyo po ba yun? Isipin po natin ang residual income natin. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng residual income? Marami po hindi nakakaalam yan eh. Passive income po yan. Long term. Kaya po tinawag na long term. Ito po nag-iisa talaga ang bibigyan ng long term. Imagine nyo yan. In the near future, alam niyo po ba mag-a-adjust? Kung tayo team leader 1, 2, 3 sa ngayon, medyo maliit-liit pa po ang halaga. No? Pero darating po talaga ang araw, kahit team leader pa lang tayo, naku, grabe, yung figure, lalabas at lalabas dyan, mas malaki. Kaya yan po ang aabangan natin. Huwag po kayong magsasawa. Tuloy-tuloy pag-aaral natin. Tuloy-tuloy lang po. Stay lang tayo.
Ang isa abang-abang doon si Rere, kasi sinabi nga ni founder kanina na 2020, lahat ng pinangako nila na-deliver, sabi niya. We deliver everything we promise. Dito sa 2021, meron siyang sinabi, no? Develop products and tools. Yun po ang exciting ditong 2020.
Totoo po yan. Ano? At nabanggit po, natatandaan nyo, ilang companies pa ang talagang papasok dito sa CROWD1. Nakapila po yan. Lately, last week po, nabanggit po na isang leader natin, nasa high rank na rin po na 46 companies ang nakapila. Imagine nyo yan, 46 companies. At of course, hindi mo po agad yan hayaan na pumasok man lang kay CROWD1. Mayroon yung approval o may mga feasibility studies pa po or any other contract na yan. Conditions.
May mga agreement dyan, may mga pagkakasunduan sila. Tapos ang sinabi pa niya, no? With officials around the world.
Yun na rin po. Sa Dubai ngayon, upcoming tandaan po niya, February.
Yung pang isang sinabi niya, we double up, no? Kung ito'y nangyari, napaganda sa 2020. So, double ito sa 2021. At ang isa pa, talagang CROWD1, hindi mapigilan yung paglawak at paglago nito eh. So, mayroon siyang sinabi na we start to meet. So, kahit na ganitong sitwasyon ng bansa, ng mundo, no? Magsisimula ng mag-meet. Kamukha nito, February pa lang, yung leadership, ano? By the end of February, mag-meet yung mga at least 100 leaders doon sa Dubai ngayong darating na February. So, sunod-sunod na yon sa bawat buwan na talagang mamimit natin ang company mismo. At tayo mismo na magkakasama rin. Ayan din ang inaasahan natin na tayo ay hindi lamang sa Zoom magkakita-kita, kundi mag-meet din tayo ng personal.
Correct po. At saka isa po dito na napakagusto na, talagang isa sa pinakagusto ko rin po, sa bawat mga top leaders po natin, meron po silang tinatawag tayo na philanthropic distribution. Kung natandaan niyo po yung crowd impactor, ibig sabihin philanthropic distribution, yung kinikita natin, itinutulong natin sa mga kawanggawa. Nako, yan ang gusto ko rin po mangyari. Kaya magkaroon ako ng emotion, nagkaroon ako ng parang vision ko. Ganun din mo po talagang gagawin. So, kahit tayo, kahit sino, tumutulong tayo sa mga mahihirap. Yan po, dinidistribute natin yung part ng ating income. Nakita yung parte ng do sa Africa, di ba? Sa ibang parte ng mundo, doon sa parte ng Latin America, grabe. Tinutulong nila. Ilang mga bata o saan man ang lugar na mayroong pobresa kung tatawagin, medyo mahirap ang lugar, tinutulungan nila. Ang grabe. At marami pa po dyan. Alam ko mga top leaders natin sa ibang bansa, hindi lang napalagay sa video, pero alam ko po, ginagawa din po nila yan. So yun, yun ang gusto ko doon.
Ang mangyayari doon, Sir Eric, kapag ganun talaga, yung impactor na yun na panood natin, parang parang lalong i-bless ng Lord itong CROWD1. Parang, halimbawa, binigyan ka ng isang kutsara ni Lord, tapos yung isang kutsara na yun, tinulong mo, pinamahagi mo sa iba. Aba, bibigyan ka ni Lord, pala na. Isang pala na. Parang,
tama po yun.
Kasi,
isa po yung sinabi.
pagkakatiwalaan ka rin sa malaki.
Correct po. At saka sa next event, sabi ni Sir Peter Jacobson, kung paano tayo maka-exit talaga sa ating comfort zone. Ayan. Diba? Ang lalim nun. Yung mga maganda, sa totoo lang. Ngayon pa lang, umpisahan na natin. Huwag natin hintayin yung sunod na event. Kasi, kumbaga magkakaroon natin proof Maka-exit na po kami sa comfort zone. Hindi namin sinasayang ang panahon na oras oras. Di ba? Instead of wasting our time sa any other na ginagawa natin activities or routine, daily routine, ikon po natin. Dedicate ang oras natin dito kay CROWD1. Alam ko naman, hindi naman po lahat na wala ng trabaho. Ang iba continuous. Pero bigyan ng oras. May negosyo tayo. Bigyan ng time. Hindi po yung tipong hindi babaliwalain nyo. Ganun po yan. Dedication. In action. Yan po.
Yung comment ni Ma'am Divine, magbasa muna tayo ng comment ng ating mga nasa chat. Sige po, mag-type lang kayo. Sabi ni Ma'am Divine, Sir Eric, wow, galing naman. Galing naman.
Thank you. Si Ma'am talaga. Idol ko rin po kasi pala yan. Ma'am Divine, gimoto. Dali.
Kaya po, talagang napakapalad natin na tayo ay napasama dito sa dito sa company na to. The best talaga. The best talaga.
The best po talaga. Wala na kayo makikita pa. Totoo lang. Sa marketing plan o compensation plan, grabe. Single account, helping business. May spillover pero walang gulangan. Kumbaga, lahat dadaanan, tulungan. Di ba?
Tapos napadin pa tayo sa isang team na talagang may puso at nagmamalasakit sa atin at sa bansang Pinas.
Yan.
Kaya panoorin muna natin siya. Yan.
Sa lahat ng subscriber, please share it to your friends. Subscribe now here. And don't forget to hit the bell. See you! God first.
Ayan, ang ating pong mother team yan ng CROWD1 Team Europe International, panguna po ng ating pong CROWD1. Yan, pinagmamalaki natin yan at ako'y lubos na nagpapasalamat na talagang napasali ako sa team na to, Sir Eric. No?
Correct po. At talagang bilib na bilib po. Saludo ako sa mga yan. Talagang napakagaling. Wala na tayong masasabi sa pagiging supportive nila sa lahat ng bagay. Walang i-guide at i-guide kayo. Talagang babata kayo pataas. Kasi ang gusto talaga nila, hangarin talaga nila tayo umangat din. Kaya pagiging mismong salita na stricto, yung pumisan ating siseryosohin eh. Kasi may mga salita sa atin na minsan sa atin ay masakit sa damdamin pero nakakatulong. Yung po mas malaking bagay o mahalaga sa atin gawin. Kasi kung may rason naman, bakit hindi natin pakikinggan? Di mo ba? So yan lang po, makinig tayo kasi kung anong naging resulta nila ngayon, kasi may ginawa silang bagay na tamang sistema na gusto rin nila na gawin din natin. Kasi yung tamang system eh. Sa negosyo po kasi sistema lang eh. Hindi yan magiging successful kung wala silang sistema na tumpak at tama kaya sila ay nakarating sa ganung posisyon. Kaya po, makinig lang po tayo. Yan po.
Okay. Salamat kay Mama Rosalia Makaspak. Permission to leave po, Doc Dan. Lobat na po, Sir Eric. Impossible is nothing. Salamat po sa inyo, mga CROWD1 family. Opo, at hindi na rin po tayo magtatagal. Nirarap up lang na lang po natin itong ating pong live stream. At meron nakapasok sa atin dito. Si Sandar, ano bang pronounce niyan? HTWE.
Yes po.
Thank you very much, Sir or Madam Mama Sandar. Thank you very much for tuning in here in our live stream. Okay. This program is exclusive for Filipino, but you are welcome here. Thank you very much.
Everybody is welcome here. Okay, you can just suggest what language we're going to use. Either English or Tagalog, even Spanish. I can speak Spanish also. Ano po?
Buenos dias.
Ayan po.
What country you belong, Mama Sandar? Thank you very much for joining us here in our program tonight. Here in the Philippines, in Barcelona is afternoon.
Yes, keep in touch, Ma'am Sandar. Or you may contact Doc Dan direct.
Yeah, you can contact me. Talk English privately.
Yeah, privately you can talk with her, Doc Dan, and we will attend you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Magtatatlong oras na tayo, Sir Eric, sa ating live stream, no? Para makapahinga ka naman at yung ating mga viewers. Para sa ating uling panalita, mauna ka na muna, Sir Eric.
Sige po. So, nagpapasalamat po kami ni Doc Dan, ako, buong grupo namin dito sa Barcelona, freedom fighter ni Sir Loreto, yan, Aquino, ni Ma'am Altea, ni Ma'am Anafe, ayan, si Ma'am natin, mga leaders natin, napakagaling, hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin, si Ma'am Gina, Ma'am Quinto, ayan, lahat tayo, lahat ng grupo, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay sa halos 3 oras natin dito sa live stream. At I hope na marami kayong natutunan. Kaya sa lahat ng leaders, sa ating mga number 1 po, kay Sir Edeonia, kay Sir Danny, ayan po, at kay Ma'am Laika, kay Sir Jonel, kay Ma'am Rhea, kay Ma'am Risa Cafino, at sa buong leaders dito sa ating grupo sa Team Europe International. Ayan po. Continuous lang po natin. At sinasabi ko po sa inyo, talagang magkakaroon po tayo ng resulta. Basta tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo at gawing seryoso ang ating negosyo. So, I hope makikita pa po tayo sa susunod. Kaya I'm so proud and talagang glad to be back here and every day with Doc Dan. Sige po, thank you very much sa inyo, sa lahat. Saludo po kami sa inyo, lahat. God bless po. With love, of course. Respect and peace. Thank you po,
Yes.
Doc Dan.
Thank you very much po. At bukas po, same time, same channel, ay magkita-kita po tayo muli, God willing. So maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsama sa amin, sa inyong pong lahat. Dito na po mabanggit ang inyong pong isa-isang mga pangalan sa ating pong mga moderator, sa ating mga directors, sa ating mga nakasama, sa mga nag-like, sa mga nag-subscribe, at sa mga subscriber. Thank you very much po. Ang hindi pong lingkod, Ngan, nagsasabing ang buhay ay pagpili. Piliin nating magtiwala sa Diyos at itutumpak niya ang ating pong landasin tungo sa tagumpay. So, see you po bukas. Thank you very much din, Sir Eric. Mabuhay ka. Thank you.
Thank you,
Maraming salamat, kabayan. Ilagay mo ang yung comment niya sa baba. Kung nagustuhan mo ang ating video, pag-subscribe naman, kabayan, at suportahan ang channel. Maraming